Hello and welcome to the Party Dungeon. This is Dungeon Party. As always, I'm your DM Blake Peoples, and here is your cast. Most of your cast. Michael and Tommy are on their way. Don't worry about it.
I am here.
Phoenix is asleep.
What's up?
Yeah, Phoenix and
I'm
Phil
out of my
are
kitchen.
both meditating. Peter looks like he wants to die. Michael and
Really
Tommy
tired.
aren't here.
I'm really
I
tired.
opened up my lime Doritos.
That looks so
Doritos?
good.
Yeah, I would really like one of those today. In any case, we're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons today. Like we always do every single Sunday.
Every single
Sunday. I don't actually have much I need to announce here. Oh god, what are you guys sending? Alright. I'm not gonna look at the group chat until later. I don't have anything much to announce today, so why don't we just jump straight into cherished bits and announcements from you guys.
Hey friends, you know what it is. It's time for another round of What's Chelsea Playing? It's been more Skyrim! I'm sorry this is getting real boring and predictable.
We should start a betting segment at the beginning of every What's Chelsea Playing.
However, they did finally announce the release date for God of War Ragnarok. And I'm so fucking excited. So if anybody's got a PS5 out there, because I don't think my PS4 can handle it. / it won't do it justice.
Are you
Just wait like another 4 years. It'll be on PC.
Yeah, I cannot wait 4 years. Because now, based on the hundreds of God of War content I devoured on YouTube, after beating the game, now the algorithm is gonna give me spoilers. So, I gotta do it. Maybe what will probably happen is I will cave on release day and just get it for PS4. And then in 4 years, when I have a PS5, I will replay it. Yes, Michael.
When the first time you guys heard the word algorithm, did you think they were talking about Al Gore's rhythm?
No.
No, but I kind of love that. I think that's nice.
He should have a dance TikTok called Algorithm.
Algorithm. That's pretty good.
Thank you. I should be a social media manager.
I have, back to Skyrim, I have completed every quest line except main quest and Dragonborn DLC, which I did on purpose. I wanted to do all the guilds, all the quest lines before doing the actual game.
That's crazy. That's like...
And it's really fun being head of everything.
Right.
And then being like, level 40, okay, I'll take care of your little dragon problem.
I never finished the main quest line for Skyrim. I never did it.
Neither.
Me neither.
I did literally everything except that, and
I also never finished the Civil War quest because it bugged.
Did it bug on you?
Yeah. So.
Mine did too. And we had
Marvel?
to get creative with console commands.
Nah.
Did you join the Stormcloaks? That's why. It bugs on the Stormcloaks.
Yeah, I think I was on the Stormcloaks.
Yep.
This was back on like vanilla Xbox, like original Skyrim.
Stormcloaks buggy.
I don't know how to say that the most of Skyrim I've ever seen was during Skyrim Together.
Skyrim Together, baby.
Other than that, I've played maybe like 10 hours of
Wait,
Skyrim.
guys, they just revamped Skyrim Together.
Do you want to play Skyrim Together?
let's go
I
back.
do.
Let's go back.
The fucking
Donkey
return.
Kong is canceled. What are y'all doing this Friday?
I'd do some more lacrosse team shenanigans, honestly. That was fun.
That was the one session I missed, and you guys made a lacrosse team, and I never got it.
Well, we didn't make a lacrosse team. It's all the guards spawned in for each of us, and that was the lacrosse team.
We're the lacrosse team.
The funniest was going back and being, going back into certain dungeons and being like, by myself, and being like, this looks familiar. And I was like, oh, I think we did that on Skyrim Together. And then I was like, this was a lot easier now.
Now that there's not infinitely spawning enemies.
Because there aren't a million Draugr Death Lords
And every time we walked in and out of a room, it would load like another set.
Oh
and if
god.
you just listened to like the audio of it, it would be every 5 minutes somebody else going, I crashed.
Oh my God, that shit was so funny.
Here, let me close it out.
I want to know if we could get.
Continue, Peter.
I want to know if we could get Skyrim together working in VR for Blake and I.
That would be
So
really
like,
funny.
you guys are limited to like Skyrim movements, but our characters are just like breaking and snapping as our arms move around.
Getting Vecna'd.
Yeah.
Alright, Chelsea, finish her out.
Okay. So in summary, in summation, Skyrim, 5-ever, and God of War hype. This has been another round of what? Chelsea playing.
Hell yeah.
For my bit this week, you all are super lucky because there was a Holy Bible downstairs, and I thought about grabbing it, and then I didn't.
Holy
Like,
Bible.
you would have had to listen to Uncle Wally read you from the Bible.
I don't
but you
want to
didn't-
listen to Uncle Wally.
You know, well, it's too damn bad.
I do. Still Wally in here.
Yeah. So I was gonna read you from the Bible, but instead just have this garden book. So
Which is, pretty much the Bible.
The garden.
I
book's my
love horror
favorite.
culture.
pick a page.
69.
69. Oh fuck! Wait, this
Funny.
was like written to somebody. Joseph Todd, September 1951. It's like old.
Wow.
Anyway, sorry. 69.
1951, huh?
69. Hold on. Oh, it's dog-eared.
Hey!
It's dog-eared. Somebody's still freaky.
Joseph really appreciated
All
the
right.
sex number long before it was the sex number.
On page 59, we get to learn about organic fertilizers. Isn't
we
that
do.
fascinating?
Yeah, we fucking do.
What is organic fertilizer? Any guesses? An organic fertilizer is one... I didn't give you time. An organic fertilizer is one which is derived from organic materials, plant or animal substances. These add humus, as well as nutrients to the soil. I don't know why they add humus.
Did you
but
say
they do.
hummus?
Yes, it says the word humus.
It's like a it's like a
some are
different thing.
cottonseed meal,
Yeah,
ashes,
yeah.
bone, and dried blood. This fucking book fucks, man.
Guys,
use
do
dried
you
blood
want
to
to
fertilize.
fucking explain what you're sending to the group chat right now?
We
Don't
don't
worry
need
about
to
it.
show that.
I sent a picture of where I was this weekend.
And then for the end of my bit, I just want to say that I bought this.
What
I
is
bought
it?
this.
No, Tommy.
Tommy's gonna
The group-
die today.
The group did not react, but I bought this.
Guys, all of your
What?
drinks
No.
look so good.
Serve chilled. It's a gray bottle because they don't want you to know what it looks like.
No, it's because if the sunlight hits it, it'll react.
Like a gremlin.
So yeah, so we're gonna
It's
see how
really-
the fuck this goes.
It really looks like the same material as like tennis ball tubes. Like
I was gonna say like
This is what I imagine the monsters in Halo. This is what their blood looks like.
I was gonna say when you like hydrogen peroxide has to be kept in like dark bottles because the sun will actually cause it to like react.
but
That's
it's
what like
all-
I'm afraid you have there.
You know it's a good drink when it says the price in the marketing on the bottle. It says 99 cents. They say
that.
you can't make this more expensive than that.
It's a bargain.
99 cents to ruin your body forever.
99 cents to take 99 days off your lifespan.
All right,
I
let's
have-
play
I have
some
a quick
D&D.
announcement.
Okay, fine.
Just the camera doesn't pan down far enough to see it, but I do want everybody to know that I am wearing.
Oh, his
He's
grape
here.
juice shirt. Great.
No.
Awesome.
He's here to give
I'm
us
glad.
luck.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
lasted so long.
So if we TPK, you know who to blame.
Yeah, it's his fault. All
I
right.
know we have to play D&D. I have one last thing to say.
Go.
I'm sorry. You will see a beautiful token today, maybe. And if you
we'll get to that, Tommy. Don't you worry. Yeah.
if you do, there is still a deal going on. So I just
Yeah.
want to make sure that we plug those people.
Oh, don't worry. In my session plan, I wrote a whole plug.
Oh, then you got it, and I should have been here for you to explain that to me. All right,
It's
excellent,
fine.
let's do it.
I didn't explain it. Anyway.
That's it.
Oh.
Am I already in Foundry somewhere and that's... Oh.
Yes, you are.
I need to close my tabs.
All right.
And my 7 windows.
So, we're going to start. Last time on Bright Futures, Our students, having settled on a plan to track Pell and Mel down to retrieve the third and final key to the mysterious door under Hagen's library, set out to look for clues. Everett found a bullet-infested tunnel leading east. Turn was informed that the cursed pastries were manufactured and delivered from the east. And Una, with the help of a traveling fortune teller named Madame Vera, scryed on the pair, finding them holed up in a Valhenshee catacomb, Mel being punished by a hooded figure for his sugar siege. The group decided to ask Eletha for assistance, and she managed to narrow their search to the Enway Catacombs, a little ways east of town. She also requested to accompany them, citing the danger of the Valhenshee and also her excitement to see the catacomb firsthand. Without telling her of their real intentions, the group enlisted her aid. When Brom was informed of this decision, he was furious and headed off to settle this his own way. We left off as Everett was taking some time to do his thing, copy down a spell, tether. Oh god, it's all fucking lagging again. God, I thought we were done. I thought we were over this.
The lag era is back.
I thought I'd fixed this.
Is it my fault?
What? It's definitely not your fault.
What did you do?
I wasn't here last week and it worked.
No, it's not your fault. Okay.
What a great opportunity for me to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, fucking goddamn it! I gotta start over. I gotta do the reset again. I think.
Gotta do all our bits again.
No, we don't. We're jumping into the game when we come back. But I think I might have to. Well, no, we're looking okay. Okay, if it keeps happening, I'll probably kill it. But we should be good. We should be good. Anyway, we love.
Still use the bathroom.
Yeah, you can because it just fucking did it again. This sucks. I'm fucking mad. Alright. 1 second. I don't know why it does this. It was working I love that it always starts when announcements end, too. Like, as soon as we start playing the game, it becomes a problem.
Phoenix has the DDoS switch under his desk. It's just it's labeled lag Blake's computer.
This tastes insane.
Yeah.
Does it have a flavor you can identify?
Kind of like cherry, like if there was a cherry Mountain Dew flavor, turned up to 14.
Is it like drinking Mio straight out the bottle?
I've never done that, but
Don't.
it might.
Alright, it seems to be working okay, so let's just do it. So,
Let's do it.
What would folks like to do? Turn and Shandi, you were up in town. Brum just left. Una and Septon, Everett, and Tether are all on campus still. Everett is copying a spell. Tether, you were sleeping off a hangover, but you can wake up whenever you want.
I believe the plan was to hightail it back to the group and figure out this whole business as fast as possible at the
Alright.
tomb.
Cool. Alright, you can head back to campus, leaving the Baronet just confused as his escort just walked away.
Enjoy your read on the stick off the stick.
I
We're gonna bring him with us.
Thank you. Well, that wasn't really decided on, but you can ask if you want.
Bad idea.
Thank you, I suppose. Do you think he'll return, or?
Who? Brom?
Yes.
I'm not sure. We'll be back for you shortly.
All right.
I'm not going for a response. I'm turning and leaving and just going.
Cool. All
Duty
right.
calls.
So the two of you spend the hour making your way back to Hagen. Probably a little quicker if you're jogging a bit, but let me switch the music because this isn't exactly what I'm looking for. Cool. So Everett, you had about an hour and a half left on your spell copying. So by the time Turn and Shandi make their way back, you have about half an hour left of spell copying to do.
I'm trucking.
Cool. Septon, you see as Turn and Shandi make it back to town, make it back to campus.
Hey guys,
Who's all in the room right now?
You're not in a room. You just entered. You're just like out on campus. It's
Okay.
Una and Septon are here, and then Turn and Shundi are here as well. Everett
Alright,
is
so-
elsewhere, and Tether is asleep.
Alright, so here's the deal. Brom was not happy. He went to the north, probably to settle things of his own accord.
so he's just gonna assault Casimir and launch into a portal. And...
Seems
Right.
likely, yes.
I'm not sure that he's going to be a professor here too much longer, so,
Not sure if he's gonna be alive too much longer.
well, he seems very keen on making his own decisions, so I say let him. I think we should get together and get moving as quickly as possible. We left the, those fancy cats to their own accord in town. They'll probably be alright. They got some meat on the stick off the stick to keep them busy in the time being. But we should get going.
They'll be fine. They'll be
Aye, they got those
completely fine.
big burly escorts, so I think they'll be fine. Alright, where are the others?
Everett's copying a spell.
Oh, well, hopefully he'll be done soon.
Oh, Eletha said she could get us there a little quicker. Use a little
Wonderful.
magic. She'll be
Great.
a little weakened once we get there. You know, she'll have used magic. You know how it is.
Aye.
But like she could get us there like overnight or immediately, which might be useful.
Sounds good to me.
Speaking of Eletha, at this point she probably has left her house. She looks all prepped for a little journey. More sturdy looking robes than she usually wears and a little wizard hat. And she approaches, says, you've returned. So, have we settled on a means of transportation? I can get us there instantaneously, but it will sort of dry up the upper bounds of my arcane ability for the day, and there's not... I mean, it's fairly likely I can get us there right away, but there is a chance that I'll instead get us to a different catacomb somewhere nearby because of the nature of this spell. I can tell you exactly the chance, actually, if you're interested. If you'd like to play the odds here.
How long's the walk?
From here, three-ish hours, probably.
How of the day is it?
This point, it's like 2:30. It's a place I've been. So there is. That's so loud.
Fucking bagpipes going nuts.
Right. So I am. I've seen it casually. So there is over 50% chance that we will hit it. Not much over 50% though.
Honestly, I kind of say we just don't risk it. We keep you in tip-top shape in case we run into something rough there.
This could also be used to escape quickly if needed, if we find ourselves in over our heads, so...
And we always do.
Well, I hope with me there it won't be so dramatic, but... It is a Valhenshee tomb, and there are 2 terrorists inside, so...
Alright, well, soon as everyone's ready, we should set off.
Right? And is Brom coming? Have we
Nope.
spoken to him? No. Well, perhaps it's for the best.
Could I?
Aye, he's in a mood.
You
know how it is.
He does. I do, actually. I think better than you realize know how it is.
Could I ask Eletha for help?
It won't increase the time spent.
Okay. Okay.
Then as soon as Everett's done with his note-taking, we can...
Cool. Alright, is there anything... Is there... Oh, go for it.
No, it's just... Is Tether awake yet, or...
I was about to say Tether can awake
Una,
now,
go
but if
wake
you
up
want to wake
Tether,
Tether
please.
Oh, right. Una wakes up Tether.
Hi.
Hi. I forget how much you know.
Let's just assume I know everything and you tell me everything that I need to know when we walk down.
Yeah.
Hi, we're going to hopefully get Pell and Mel, finally. And Eletha's coming with us.
Okay, yay.
And other important details. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
I can, like... Sorry, I can,
Oh,
like...
I forgot to prepare spells for you. Oh, okay, wait, hold on.
Doesn't Michael also have his sheet?
No, but it would have been my job to prepare the spells, so I think it's pretty important that I prepare the spells.
So if Tether dies this session, it's still Phoenix's fault.
Say if anyone dies this session, we're gonna...
Okay, so forget what I was
Depending on
about
what
to
these
say.
spells are.
I'm just kidding. You can prepare your own spells.
No,
as
if you want to
should.
prepare my spells, feel free.
It would bring me a lot of joy, but it is your character. I want you to prepare the
Can
spells.
you can you? I'll let you prepare my spells if you allow me one.
Okay, which one?
Conjure animals.
Sure, I can do that.
Cool.
Alright.
So okay, so since I know I still have that spell, Tether will groggily say, I can summon like 8 riding horses to get us there faster.
Nice. Let's have you tell that. Let's have you walk and talk.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, if you suggest this, Eletha says, oh, yes, I mean, if we are in a time crunch, then it's not a bad idea, if you're willing to use a spell of that caliber on transportation.
Yeah, I
Alright.
can do it.
Has everyone here ridden a horse before?
I think I have.
Of course.
You have.
It was a pony. But
Maybe not,
You
honestly.
probably haven't, to be honest.
Oh, can't think of when I would have.
you've ridden a dragon.
Right, well just hold
Okay.
on and don't fall off is my best advice to you.
Boy.
We can tie horses behind each
Right.
experienced riders if we need to.
Experienced or not, I think it will be quicker if we use horses than if we don't. And these are creatures conjured by you, Tether, so I assume that you're under better control of them than one would be a wild horse, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Of course.
You feeling alright, Tether?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright.
Specifically conjures feral horse.
At this point, the clock strikes about 3, and Everett finishes copying the spell into his spell book.
I'm done. I'm all done. I can't use it today, but I can use it tomorrow when it matters. So, okay, let's go.
Right? Well, tomorrow when it matters.
Oh, tomorrow, like, it's just an expression like you prepare today for a
Right,
better
right,
tomorrow.
right. Makes sense,
Yeah,
makes sense, yes.
for a brighter future.
Alright then, Tether. Do the honors?
Okay. Go. And the 8 most horrifying looking horses come up, like zombie, like flesh hanging, bones showing, red eyes.
I think these horses are sick.
Uh,
They're like fungus coming out of them.
oh, where the mane
Mushrooms
is,
and
where the
stuff.
manes was supposed to be in the tails. Yeah.
Eletha's gonna make her way over and just put her hand on your shoulder and say, "It's alright, Tether. These will do just fine."
I know. This is not a new thing. I know this. I knew this would happen.
Right.
Okay.
These are gross.
These horses smell like my bed sheets before I washed them when they came back.
In
Well, let's-
everybody's
you've
head,
started
in
walking with
everybody's
Betsy's
heads, I'm gonna be like, can we stop? Maybe now's not the time to be super honest.
Oh, sorry, I meant that in a compliment.
Okay.
Wait,
I-
am I in this conversation?
No, I just,
Okay.
it was just a one-way telepath.
Can
to
I
everybody's
so we,
head.
I can't. Nobody can respond. Okay, excellent.
I can't.
I look unhappy.
these horses are going to do just fine for us, all right? Doesn't matter the way they look.
Yeah, I thought that was a given.
I
Yes.
climb on my mushroom horse.
It is. Michael, could you scoot your camera a little ways away from your dog or just move? Yeah, perfect.
Who?
No, you're good. It's
Oh.
Michael. All right, well, I shall lead the way. This is exciting.
Everett like pulls off some maggots and then gets on his, and it's just like, ugh.
Tether deflates even more.
I thought the one with the biggest problem with this is literally a fucking ghost. Right, off we go. And she kicks her horse into stride.
In Tether's head while we're riding at some point, I'm gonna say, I named mine Fun Guy.
Wait, can I talk back?
Fun Guy. No. I'm saving them. I gotta save it.
So then the Tether would just be out loud. Mine's Sugar.
All right.
Your sugar or what?
I named my horse. My horse's name is Sugar.
Oh, that's a sweet name.
Yeah.
All right. So, probably about as you ride these horses and really push them, about an hour and a half passes as you ride. You ride up around Kelshar over towards the east into the Gorsum Hills, which is the right name of them, right?
Which
Yeah, the Gearsome Hills. My bad. The Gearsome Hills aren't. They're not mountains. They're just like large grassy knolls, pretty much. But a huge field full of them. From a distance, probably at an elevation, it looks kind of like a sea of grassy waves. But as you're riding through them, it's just mounds on either side of you. There are wildflowers here and there, but it is primarily grass. Everett, you probably would know from your research that this was a fairly popular burial place, as it existed before the Denovan Valleys gained their earth attunement. So these were like natural occurring hills in this area before the elemental plane of earth turned Denovan into just like hill central.
Can I see the ethereal plane from the material plane, or do I have to go into it?
You have to be in the ethereal plane to see the ethereal plane.
If I go into the ethereal plane, will I lose my horse?
Your horse will keep going, yeah.
That sucks. I want to take a look for ghost buds, but okay.
Speaking of horses, everyone should know instead of whinnying, they go like a screech. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a pleasant ride. The textural quality of these horses is a bit uncomfortable, but you know, they're doing the job that horses do.
You've conjured eagles. What were the eagles like?
Normal.
Those were normal eagles.
Those were normal.
And the bears were fine too.
Yeah. I mean, well, how about we'll say they've been getting a little looking worse after a while. How about that?
Right.
Hey, horses are harder to draw.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how magic works.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, you weave your way through the Gearsome Hills at about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes after you left. You find yourself rapidly approaching one hill that is absolutely covered in white wildflowers. There's like a flower here or there throughout the rest of the hills, but this one is like you can hardly see the grass for the flowers. And Eletha says, "All right, our target is up ahead."
That hill was hogging all the flowers.
Well, no. In truth, one of the reasons not many people have entered the Enway catacombs is because...
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I could say the answer before she says it to like get some brownie points?
Sure. It would be a history check, though.
Oh, history check. 23.
Yeah, the bodies in the catacombs, they've been there for like thousands of years. They have barely decayed at all. And people...
It's because the bodies don't decay in the catacombs. They don't ever
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
how it
yes.
relates to flowers, though. But yeah.
Well, yes, that is true. Perhaps it was a curse set on the place. Perhaps it was some sort of, font of magic. It's unclear, but those who have seen the phenomenon connect it to the abundance of growth on top as well. It's hard to say. It hasn't.
Stuff just doesn't get old.
Right. It hasn't really been explored too much for various reasons. So the answer isn't quite clear. One of the reasons I was excited to join you. Perhaps we will be the ones to uncover this mystery. And at this point, your horses have just about reached the entrance. You see in front of you, there's the hill, covered, but covered in flowers. But the hill has sort of been cut open as you see two like stone walls covered in moss have been cut into the side of the hill, and at the point where they meet, they're sort of diagonal. There is an ancient stone archway, also just absolutely covered in moss, with darkness within. And you assume that this is the entrance to the Barrow. Before getting off the horse, Eletha is going to wave her hands, and you are going to see the faint breeze which is passing by seems to collect around her briefly and form itself into what looks to be almost invisible plate mail before fading back into invisibility. Septon, it does strike you in this moment that the Sylvan word for wind is veer.
I don't think I speak Sylvan.
Sorry, Elvish. The one that you do speak.
Insane that Eladrin don't get Sylvan.
It's weird. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Wait, is it Sylvan or the other one?
Sylvan. Yeah.
Sylvan.
But either way, the Elvish word for wind is veer, which anybody who speaks Elven would know.
Warden.
Watching Eletha do that, Everett's gonna, do like Big Sister does, and just sort of like do his mage armor
right
in front of himself.
Right.
So, and dispel a slot.
Cool. Eletha dismounts her horse. Says, "Thank you, Tether, for getting us here so expediently."
If not prettily.
Well, I often find that doesn't much matter.
Oh, this took more than an hour to get here?
Hour and a half-ish.
Okay, they're gone.
Okay, well, you walked...
They took it out.
You walked the end, but they got you most of the way here.
Yeah.
Cool. So you are all standing at the entrance to this barrow. So, do we know... What should we know before going in here? Do we know where they are? Do we know if they've set traps? Do we know, what?
We should assume they set traps.
Knowing, especially Mel.
Right.
Wait, we all were fully informed of the vision, the scrying?
Yeah.
We didn't really tell Eletha everything.
Right. You just told Eletha that Pell and Mel are here.
Right.
Everett's gonna give a look to everybody and be like,
we should assume they may have backup. We don't know who they're working with.
They don't strike me as the kind to work with people.
They referenced a new boss.
Right.
So the boss could also be
possible.
Out here.
Let's hope the boss isn't here.
Let's hope he's more of an ideas guy.
Hey, the boss could be a woman.
Right.
Let's hope she is more of an ideas guy.
Let's Eletha out on her misogyny.
Let's assume, yes. No, we all need to be cognizant of the way that we use language.
Let's think.
Let us hope that this powerful individual isn't also present, because that would be difficult. But
wait, we didn't.
I'm glad that I've saved our get out of jail free button for that situation.
For the group, we didn't tell her how we know.
We said we scried with.
We scried. We do know we scried.
You were working with the police or something. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a good lead.
Wait, why are we against telling her about the pay-to-ear?
Brom.
Because
Hold on,
immediate.
Brom's gone.
Brom fucked off. So.
Brom's out.
Should we tell her? I'm not a big Eletha fan, but you know.
Sorry, what?
Well, there's
Oh, in our heads.
Oh.
Una's wanted to tell her, you can't talk in my head.
I thought you did the charge thing. That's why you started. Oh,
No.
sorry.
I said
Never
no.
mind.
I
This is
wanna
all sort of
save
an
it.
out of this is sort of an out of
a
character.
meta conversation.
I was clarifying. I was
Oh.
clarifying what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, but like, there's no, to our knowledge, there's no pay-a-do-ear in this cave. There's none of that going on here, as far as we know. We're going here to get the key to go get it.
Yeah.
What if we just grab it and they're like, all right, Eletha, like, get us home, and
out.
she's like, but we haven't even started fighting. We're like, yeah, just weird.
It's
There
their
you gotta
source
go.
of power. Bye.
So is there? I mean, what I know, these are the Enway catacombs that housed, I assume house the body of Enway, one of the major generals of the Valhenshee regime, as well as one of his commanders, potentially more. I'm not entirely familiar. It's very likely that there are a number of curses placed upon the remains of both the general, his commanders, and anyone else buried in here. Though, if these two are in here and have brought allies, it's potential that some of these traps have been triggered or dispelled at this point, so... In any case, we should be on high alert, and someone who is good at picking out oddities and finding these traps might be the best one to lead the way.
I can't really find traps today.
It's alright. It's alright. I'm sure someone else has that skill set in our group. We've varied skills.
I can't see in the dark.
Well, yeah.
I can help with that, actually.
I could go into the ethereal plane.
I have a fight. Oh, right. Everett has that too.
Right, I have a spell that will give you dark vision for 8 hours.
I don't want to waste resources. I do have a torch thing.
I mean, I don't think a torch is a bad idea either, to be honest.
As long as we're not trying to move stealthily. Because if we are trying to move stealthily, we should probably go with dark vision. But if it doesn't matter, we could use the torch. Look at my spellbook.
Una, you do remember that the chamber that you saw was lit by torches.
Was lit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is the only way you could have seen in there, to be fair, but also like
right.
there were in fact torches in there.
Okay. We go in. If I can see, then
can fight.
Then it's no problem. If we find that we need it, or we find that it needs to be more stealthy, I'll ask for the dark vision.
Alright, yes, I can cast it at any point. Well, probably not at the end of this. I doubt I'll have the resources left, but as we enter.
Yeah.
Alright, well... Anything else we want to think about before we go in, or should we take the plunge? You can see some worry on her face, but also there's like her mouth that's twisting up a little bit, and like excitement that she's definitely trying to conceal a little bit. But
I just want to say that this is like the first time I'm on like a real quest with you guys. You know, because like all the time, like stuff's just been like happening to us, and now we're like doing something, and that's really exciting. So
Let's do it to it.
Hey, this is the first time I'm really like doing something with you too. I'm very excited.
well, yes, it's exciting, but let's also keep in mind this is quite dangerous, and should things get out of hand, we need to leave as soon as possible.
exactly.
Worry, I twirl around my loaded dynamite charged pickaxe. I love danger.
All right. Well, I see that hasn't changed about you.
Does feel good to feel like we're, you know, doing something again.
All right, shall we? Cool. So the entrance looks like only one of you will be able to go through at a time. So can I get a marching order?
Me first.
All right.
Me second.
Eletha wants to go third, so she can be pretty good in the middle there.
I'll go fourth, I guess.
All right.
We have to.
I can go fifth.
Fifth. Okay. Turn and Everett.
Well, Everett, would you like to be in the back, or shall I?
I'm a little spongy, so I think maybe you should take up the rear.
My pleasure.
All right. Cool.
Oh, I forgot one thing. Turn. If something goes bad, they all know this, I think, but if something goes bad, just grab this. And Everett shows him the book that says Glork. Just make sure you get it out if you can. I mean, it's not too much trouble.
Oh, you mean like if you were to like be killed, you want me to get it out?
Yeah, you won't see much of me if that happens, so
Oh.
it's really all that's gonna be there.
All right, I suppose I can do that.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I plan on dying way before you.
All right, well, that's actually impossible, but
What does the entrance look like?
Make a perception check for me.
Sweet.
She's good at that.
That'll be 23.
23, cool. So you approach the entrance. 23, huh? You approach the entrance.
What's the DC 24?
What do you mean, DC? You're looking at a door.
What?
You approach the
You
entrance.
said interesting. What could it be?
Who knows? It is an ancient stone. It's not quite an archway. The top is flat. But it is an ancient stone thing. The stone that it is made of it's like stones that you would expect to find in this area that make up the wall, but the actual stone of the entrance is a more sandstony color than the other ones. The rock is old and cracked and dilapidated, and it has this really thick moss growing around the entrance. And as you approach and you're looking, you swear you see the moss move. And that will give the creature disadvantage on its first attack against you in its surprise round. So I'm gonna need everybody to real quick roll initiative for me. Yeah, dude, a fucking 23. Jesus.
That was
in it.
fast.
Yep.
Oh shit.
We're not in an
Uh,
active
I'll-
encounter, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna fucking do it. Just calm down.
you guys ready for this moss fight?
Hey! Oh, that looks beautiful.
Thank you. Is it
welcome.
clear that it's a hill? Because this making incline and DungeonDraft is the hardest thing known to fucking man. So I hope that they read as hills. All right. Cool. You should be in an active encounter. You can add yourself to the initiative and roll. This creature is going to get a surprise round, though, because it was indistinguishable from Moss to anyone except for Una. But it will have disadvantage on its attacks against Una, because Una saw.
I do not have an initiative button.
Well, you had to add yourself, but I
my bad.
I can add you. No
Thank
big
you.
deal.
Guys, look how beautiful Eletha is.
Yeah, actually, let's look at that.
She's so pretty.
Look at
Like,
this
damn.
fucking art. It's a little pixelated because of the way the token works, but if you like this art, and you should because it's fucking amazing, you should go check out Trixie Wizard. I'm gonna post their Tommy's already posted their information in in the Discord, but we're gonna post it again because they're incredible and they have a deal going on right now for tokens. And
2 more days.
It's fucking amazing. Like, look at this shit, dude. I was like, hey, can you make me an elf? And they were like, yeah, dude. And like, look at her. She looks amazing. She's real now. This is crazy. So
Like, I would also let in a Paya Dewir from the Feywild for her.
Yeah. We're all about to get way nicer to Eletha now that we know this is what she looks like.
I have a fun fact about Eletha. Blake, tell chat who the 2 celebrities that were used as reference were.
Oh, it's Rosamund Pike and Michelle Yeoh.
I found out last night both were Brosnan era Bond characters.
Really?
Yep,
Huh.
I knew about Rosamund Pike. I did not know about Michelle Yeoh.
Would you look at that?
And last night I saw Tomorrow Never Dies, which Michelle Yeoh is in, and is very good. And even though that movie is not great.
Michael, you're a little off your camera again.
Sorry, I'm typing.
You're
Sorry.
all good, man. All right, so as round 1 goes, it is going to be the creature's turn first, as it makes 3 tentacle attacks. First one against Una is going to be made at disadvantage.
Fight me.
That is 11 to hit.
No.
All right, it's gonna try again. My God, it is going to be a less than that. Yeah, it'll take all 3 attacks on you because it wanted to hit you once. All right, that's a little better. That is a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Cool. All right, you are gonna take some damage here. You're going to take
Wait.
16.
Before.
Okay.
Okay. For uncanny dodge, can I
You can wait till I
choose
tell you
it
the damage.
after
Yeah.
damage?
You are going to take 16 points of acid damage from this tentacle.
I am uncannying that.
As you use your action. And that will take us through the surprise round and into the first round of combat, which, you know, kind of perfectly starts with you, Una, as you see this thing.
Shit.
The moss around the door, red eyes just poke up from all around it, and bits of it just 3 bits of it lash out towards you. You manage to duck under the first 2, but the third one goes low and manages to scrape across your leg, and you can feel it sort of sizzle and blister where it touched you. It is your turn.
Ouch. I'm going to, for the first time, take out my maces.
No fucking way! Holy shit!
Huge
And do
moment.
a little swingy swing. I'm gonna first take the first one with Ornick.
Cool.
I think that's how it works.
Ornick does less damage to make Adnir do more damage. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Hold on. Why doesn't it tell me how much damage it does? Dang it! This was gonna be so cool! It just says +3 bludgeoning.
+3 bludgeoning. Why would it be that? Let me check the item for you.
It does their whole entire health pool +3 damage.
Yeah, that's what it does. You're right.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Oh.
So it's 1d8.
Okay.
The maces do a d8 of damage, but Ornick can reduce its damage by 1d6 to give Adnir
And then the +3 comes from my
from your
stuff, I guess?
dex, I assume. I don't know.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Wait, if it's from my dex, it should be +4.
You probably
Right?
you probably wrote that down a long time ago when you got this item.
Okay. Well then, anyway, I haven't even shot at it yet. I'm gonna miss.
It's possible.
Oh wait, can I use my? Am I proficient with it?
Yes, you are.
Oh. Okay. Foundry's saying I'm not. Anyway,
Light mace
26 to hit.
doesn't exist, so 26 absolutely hits. Yeah.
Pew. And a whopping. Ornick does necrotic. No, it just does damage.
Yeah, it just says magical bludgeoning.
Magical bludgeoning. Okay, 9 points of magical bludgeoning.
Did you do any reduction?
No.
Cool.
not
9
yet.
points of magical bludgeoning. Yeah, no, I mean, that seems to... As you whip the mace up, it seems to successfully damage the creature as much as you expect it would.
And can these work as dual wielding, or
Yeah.
can I only choose the one?
Yeah, you can offhand the
Alright.
other one if you want.
Offhand, add near. Probably not. 9.
9 does not hit. So, as you dodge out of the way, you whip the mace up, and it just sort of collides into the top of... Well, it wouldn't be the top, you're pretty short. The side of the door, just crushing one of the eyeballs. It sort of pops a little bit. But the second one, you see the moss unnervingly quickly, like, retract from the area that you try to whip the mace into. Anything else from you?
That's, I want to move... So is it kind of just attached to this thing?
It's
Hasn't really-
like arranged around the doorway.
I'm going to move over here, but not out of its range.
Cool.
Just so that people have some...
Right, yeah. It doesn't...
Wiggle room.
Can't take
Yeah.
any attacks of opportunity on you.
Okay, now I'm done.
All right, Eletha is next, and now I play a wizard. Eletha is going to... Yeah, she'll do that. Seeing that this thing is fairly stationary, she is going to throw her hands forward, and the wind around her forms into a bunch of, like, spinning knives. She's gonna whip it forward, casting Cloud of Daggers in the creature's space. So there is now a cloud of daggers, of just like sharp air whirling around in that area. Start its turn there. Cool. Well, it's starting its turn there, so it's gonna take some damage, I guess. As it is... well, she'll probably counter... Oh, shit. She'll probably counter down to here on her turn. And that will end her turn, and then we'll switch over to its turn. It is going to take 4d4 slashing damage. Yeah. Is there a save for this?
Nope.
It's a good fucking spell. It's gonna take 4d4 slashing damage.
44 slashing damage?
4d4.
444 flash.
It's gonna take
Holy shit.
Slashing damage.
flashing damage.
damage?
It's gonna take 11 points of damage from the air, but it isn't actually gonna move as you see it spread itself out around the door, and as like it doesn't do it cleanly. It like sort of oozes over the door, and a bit of it sort of like loops down some of like the moldy ooze, and you can see through it. Like it doesn't. There's a space behind this thing that isn't the entrance to the catacombs, and you see some shapes moving towards you through this newly opened portal.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, oh, sure, why not? As four horrible,
Look at these guys.
horrible little green creatures just climb over each other out of this portal into, Una, you would get an attack of
Little
opportunity
pig
on the
boys.
first one that has to sort of leave your range there if you want it.
The little pig boys?
Yeah, on one of the little pig boys, as it...
I don't think you
As they
can,
slurp out.
because you
No, I took a reaction.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh, you uncanny dodge, so you don't have a
Good
reaction.
catch.
Great.
Yep.
All right, as they come out, this thing is going to slurp.
Although no, you uncanny dodge on its
The surprise
round.
That's true. So
But
you
also
can't
you
take.
shouldn't have been able to. You can't take reactions in a surprise round.
Oh.
So I don't know how you want to roll that one, Blake.
Well, let's call it you used your reaction for
Wait, didn't-
this turn.
Chelsea, don't you have an alert?
No. That was my other character.
Alright, this thing is gonna slurp out of the cloud of daggers after releasing
moves.
these creatures over
Hey.
to here.
Did these boys walk through a cloud of daggers?
You know what? Yeah, they did actually.
Does that do damage, or do you have to stop your
Yeah,
turn?
No.
When they enter.
When you enter. No, you're super
all
right.
right,
They they are all gonna take 11 damage as well then.
I have observant, not alert.
Alright. Yeah, so they
Think
climb
they can-
through and the wind just cuts them on their backs as they climb through. Like as they just tumble over each other through, making these horrible squealing noises. Alright, that will end the creature's turn. Septon, you are up.
All right. Man, I wish Tether was just like slightly not where she's standing, but
Do it.
As you
do
begin
it.
your turn, actually, now that this thing is no longer creating a portal, there is a faint buzzing just sort of permeating the area. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at the beginning of your turn.
wisdom saving throw. All right. This is gonna go poorly. Do I need to know, is this a charm or a...
It is not a charm or a sleep effect, no.
How did that go? That's 4. That's 4 right there.
4. All right. So you are considered under the the buzzing gets in your brain and you feel yourself become sluggish and you just feel yourself unable to think. You are confused. The confusion spell, more or less, is on you right now.
Okay.
Source the buzzing? Do we know?
It seems like it's coming from the creature now that it's no longer creating a portal. So the way confusion works is at the top of your turn you have to make a roll, I believe.
Roll like a D8, right?
It's a D10. Go ahead and roll a D10 for me. And you just can't take reactions.
Got 10.
You got a 10. You can act and move as normal. You just can't take reactions.
Hell yeah. All right, Septon doesn't want to hit Tether. Septon doesn't want to hit Tether, so he's going to step over here. And he's going to Thunder Wave in a square that will hit Vague, Pierced, and Gentle.
Just the 3 up at the top. Cool.
3 up at the top, yep.
All right, dex saves from each of these horrible little guys.
Con saves.
Con saves. All right.
I'm gonna do it at
What's the
I'm gonna do it
DC?
at second level.
What's
I'm
the
gonna do it at
DC?
second level. The DC is 15.
All right, so that is a fail from Gentle, a success from the middle one, and a fail from the left one. So Pierced succeeds, Vague and Gentle fail.
Roll 3 d8s for damage, and the failures go backwards 10 feet.
Well, I mean, with the damage first, these guys aren't exactly the tankiest
18 damage.
gentlemen in the world.
Their bodies go 10 feet back.
In fact, even the one that succeeds just gets like the first 2 fly backwards and splat against the wall. In fact, the vague one goes into the stairs and you can hear it tumble, 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 snap as something in it broke. The last one straight doesn't move, but in doing so, you can just see its flesh start to ripple from the sound and it just explodes backwards, coating the stone in like this greasy black goo.
Septon's gonna go, well, now we know the stairs aren't trapped.
That's true. Anything else from you, Septon?
Nah, that's enough.
All right, Shandi, you're up.
Okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Eight.
8. You are also confused. Sorry.
Sweet.
So roll a d10 for me.
7.
7. You use your action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach. There's only one creature within reach.
Uh-oh.
Damn it!
Hey Everett, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? Don't hit me.
Just a normal melee attack.
Just a melee attack.
Okay.
You only have to make
Thank God I didn't like activate Ember yet or anything. How's a 14 hit, Everett?
It doesn't because of my magical shield.
Mage armor manages to block it. Ugh, you could have sworn, like, that was a bad dude for a second, but, like, your head is buzzing and you just don't know which way is up.
Hey! What's the big deal?
I'm sorry about that.
Everett, your turn. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh boy, I wish that I could. Hold on. Save. Okay, great. Does it say how I did?
I don't
normal.
You have to tell me.
Oh, there it is, in the chat. 13.
13. Okay, so you are not confused, but the buzzing in your head really sort of hits you hard. So
I am aware that that a spell is being cast.
Well, it's not a spell, but yes, you're aware that you can all hear the buzzing sound coming from this creature once the portal closed up.
Oh, it's not a spell. Okay.
You don't think so? I mean, it could be. I don't know. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll, saving throw, or ability check from the buzzing going on in your head.
Okay.
Other than that, the turn is yours.
Okay. So I know what's happening is coming from the creature, but I don't know if it's magical or not.
You don't.
Could I make some sort of a check to figure out if it's magical? I have the spell magic loaded up and ready to fire, but I don't want to do it if it's just going to be like a natural thing the creature does.
You could cast a detect magic spell, or you could use your action to make an Arcana check.
Both of those sound lame. But we also have to stop that from. We just gotta break their concentration. So, that being the case, I'm gonna have the creature itself, the massive alkalith.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have it make a dexterity saving throw as I cast Sacred Flame on it.
All right, it has advantage on this saving throw. You notice. Seems to be a little bit more resistant, though not that much more resistant, to be honest with you. That is 14.
It fails!
All right.
And it takes 2d8.
2d8, what kind of damage?
2d8 radiant damage.
Right.
Get out of our heads, you beast! Oh, almost. Wait. Okay, 12. 12 damage.
All right, 12 points of radiant damage as your ghostly flame arcs out towards it and burns into it.
And then, just to be safe, I'm gonna move away from my friend.
Fair enough.
Do I get the sense that he will be able to attack? He will, choose to react to attack me, or no?
You don't know.
I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna move then and see what happens. Let me go over there. Great.
Shandi, you take reactions, so even if you wanted to hit him, you couldn't. All right, turn. Your turn.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me do a little measuring here. Yep, make a wisdom saving throw.
12.
12. You are confused.
Okay. So I roll a d10.
D10.
1.
Okay. You use all of your movement to move in a random direction, and you don't take an action this turn. Roll a d8.
8. Okay, I went around starting with the top left square as my numbers.
Cool.
So, 1, I move northwest as far as I can.
All right, go for it.
10, 15. I have a climb speed, so how much does it take me to get up this ledge?
The ledge is about 10 feet tall.
20, 25, 30 to get to the top of it then? 20 over and 10 up?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I have another 5 feet.
Cool.
All of my move speed meaning, do I dash?
No. You don't take
okay.
You don't take an action, so you can't.
No action. Okay, never mind. And that's it for me.
All right, Tether, wisdom save.
I'd love to. $21.
All right, you are unaffected by this buzzing.
Tether says, "Good tactical movement turn."
I say, ah!
She'll cast Shillelagh on her staff and try to hit this dredge.
All right, go for it.
Thank you. How did I used to do this? So I'm just natural 1.
All right, you slam your staff straight into the ground. It's a little stuck there. You're taking some time to try to get it out.
Cool.
All right, anything else?
That's everything. Yeah, that's everything.
All right, Una, make a wisdom save.
Okie dokie. This is... Oh no, my thing's against frightening. We're fine. 18.
18. You are unaffected.
Alright, buddy boy. I'm gonna hit him with Ornick. Right? It's still my turn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. 24
24 hits.
to hit. And... hold on. Math. Okay, I'm going to charge up Adnir, so that will make it only 4 points of magical bludgeoning
All right.
from Ornick. And then I'm gonna try to offhand with Adnir. We'll see if 14 to hit.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. But that charge is still there.
Yeah, you see as you hit it, just
Throws me off a bit.
Right, exactly. You're not used to the sensation. As you hit the thing, there's like the light around it seems to like
okay.
dissolve a little bit, and then there's this pulse of energy from one hand to the other hand as Adnir begins to glow brighter. And
Not
that
used
little
to having weight in my hand.
right, and that little pulse, no matter how minimal, just like throws you off right at the last moment. So the thing manages to deftly sort of slip out of the way on the wall.
Then that'll be it. I'm just gonna stand there.
All right,
Menacingly.
the Dretch is going to. It survived.
It's relentless.
It is relentless. You're right. I love when it works out like that.
Why is it small?
He's a small one. He's kind of a small
He's a
guy.
small, relentless stretch.
Yeah.
Small.
You're gonna see its face sort of squeeze really tight, and then you're gonna hear a disgusting sound as gas just explodes out of this thing.
He's farting.
He is. He's doing a big fart.
Like Shrek's special move in the Shrek fighting game on GameCube.
Bro, fuck the fucking drawing tools in this system, man. Is there a better way to do this?
Why wasn't this the wind we could have been warded from?
Well, it might be soon. Alright, so Septon, Tether, and Shandi, you all smell just this disgusting smell. A fetid smell. It doesn't affect you now, but that is what it's doing.
It's a good word. Fetid.
Thank you. It's the name of the ability, so I can't really claim credit for like coming up with it or anything. Eletha's turn. Eletha needs to make a wisdom save. Eletha rolls pretty good and succeeds. Is not affected. Eletha is going to cast a spell. Yeah. Eletha is going to cast, she's going to sort of tap a finger to her head, concentrate really quickly, and then just point both of those fingers at the creature, and you're going to see this, like, jet of air whoosh towards this thing, and potentially, yeah, it'll slam into it. But it needs to make an int save. Ooh, not very intelligent, are you, bud? 12 is not going to be enough, so that is a fail. It is going to take 7d6 psychic damage and become incapacitated as this spell racks its body, and all of its eyes, Una, you see its eyes begin to just, like, look around wildly as the wind makes contact with it. 76.
Oh, this thing has eyes?
Yeah, it's moss with eyes. That's kind of what it is.
Oh.
Even the hills have eyes.
Mmm. And
The moss is alive
yeah.
with the sound of fetid farts.
22 points of psychic damage. And this thing is incapacitated. Until the start, I believe, of Eletha's next turn. Yeah. Okay, so it can't do shit on its turn. Septon, roll a d10 for me.
That's a 1.
All right, you use your movement. Oh, and roll a con save for me, actually.
Oh no.
You got 2 effects on you this turn.
Constitution. Okay, Septon's kind of okay at Constitution. 10.
10. That's a fail. You are poisoned until the start of the Dretch's next turn,
Oh no.
if it gets one. So yeah, you are poisoned and confused. You're going to use all of your movement to move in a random direction, so go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
Alright. The D8, I'll use the same roll directions.
Oh,
Phoenix
Eletha,
used.
sorry, Eletha also dropped her wall of daggers.
Phoenix, were you clockwise from the top left square?
Yeah.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
Alright. I'm going.
The Dretch is going to take an opportunity attack on you as you run. Natural 20. Jesus.
Woo! Alright, I'm down here now. Actually, I don't know if I can get to there.
1 second.
Is that
You're,
up in
you're going to take 6 points of piercing damage as you run away.
Ow.
That's up a hill a little bit, but the incline isn't so steep that it's difficult. So, yeah.
Okay.
You can, in fact, go there. Alright, and you take no actions. Sean D, roll
Yeah.
a d10. Roll a d10 and also a con save for me.
Okay. D10's gonna be a 5.
Alright.
Con save's gonna be a 9.
Alright, you don't move or take any actions this turn, and you are poisoned.
Sick.
Things are going well for the two of you in particular today.
You don't get saves against this confusion at any point.
You sure don't.
Okay.
Everett, you notice that once this creature became incapacitated, the buzzing stopped. So you don't have to make a wisdom save at the start of your turn. Go for it.
Nice. I'm gonna look at the nasty beast in the fart cloud. I'm gonna say, if I had a better developed sense of smell, then I would be even madder at you, but you're still gonna die. And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Alright.
Can Everett not smell? Is this
Everett can smell, but I think, I don't know. I feel like in the grand, I think the lungs don't work the same way.
It's a dex save?
Dex save, please.
22.
All right, yeah, you succeed. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, it says.
That sucks.
But the sacred flame burns away all the smell.
Well, he's not shooting at the sacred flame. Oh, you were shooting at the other guy? The
I was shooting
Dretch?
at the dredge. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. He couldn't have rolled a 22. Sorry. It's a 10. Yeah, okay, that hits.
Yeah, all right. Take some radiant damage from a non-religious caster. I am going to flavor it this time. So the way that Everett casts Sacred Flame, you see him sort of like write some words with a quill, and then he says, "In the name of Angus the religious man,
Good name.
I compel you." Angus the religious man is
Power
an
of
obscure
Angus.
person.
It's a good name you came up with there. Did you work on that one or?
No, it's a reference to Nacho Libre. 12 damage.
12 damage. Gone.
And the sort of like the script that sort of has been written in the air like turns into white light and shoots into him.
And it
Blows him
just
up.
burns quickly into ash. All right, anything else from you?
Nope. That is my turn.
Turn. Roll a d10 for me. 7, I believe you're attacking an adjacent creature, but there are no adjacent creatures, so you don't do anything.
Just the way he planned it.
Honestly, kind of worked out, yeah. Yeah. All right. Tether, make a con save.
You know, as a Circle of Spores druid with the Poisoner's Feet, you'd think I have at least one thing to help me with poison, you know? Isn't that funny?
Poison damage is bad, but the poison status effect still kind of hurts.
12.
12 is a success. You are not poisoned.
I'm used to worse smells.
All right.
And I will move.
Girls' room.
Yeah, we be farting in there.
Bad, dude.
Women can fart.
Women can fart.
How
just
dare you?
the phrase
Women
"we
can
be
be
farting" in
bosses
there
and
sucks,
women-
dude.
Women be bosses and women be farting.
Women do be bosses
Women
and
be farting,
women do
dude.
be farting.
Cancel DPS. Haven't heard.
I just realized I actually have +9.
We're
to
not like
my
other girls.
quarterstack
We
rolls
fart.
because I have the +8 normal and it's a +1
Yep.
quarterstaff, and I haven't done that yet.
+1 to attacks and damage. So
Yeah, 22.
22 absolutely hits.
8 +9. No, D8 +6.
Highest plus I get on attack rolls is +5. The ranger compared to the druid.
One attack rolls, Phoenix.
14.
14 points of magical bludgeoning damage. Cool. Yeah.
And then
Beat
and then
into this
bonus
thing.
action, another one.
Can you do that?
Quarterstaff master.
Oh, your D4
Yeah.
attack. I understand.
Yeah, D4 attacking. Yeah. 24.
24 hits.
D4 +6. 9 damage.
9 damage. Cool. So you, as this thing is, its eyes are just like quivering in place. These like blood red eyes with tiny black sort of wavering pupils are just like looking around wildly. You just go up and you hit it once, twice as it's stuck to this wall, just convulsing.
Once, twice, 3 times a lady.
All right,
Who
Una.
do be farting.
Who do be farting?
Because of what Eletha did, do I technically have advantage?
You don't have advantage,
No.
but you do have an ally engaged now.
Ally. Boom. Add near. Let's go. Halfling luck. 16.
16 just barely misses.
Alright, then I'm gonna... I can't offhand with the same hand.
No, it'd have to be the other one. Yeah.
Well, then... I'm gonna hit it with... Orny. I don't like that.
Yeah, we don't have to say Orny, I don't think.
We don't have to. You know why? It's because I switched my dice!
Hmm.
No, it's not. That's a 9.
Both miss. This thing is like shaking, but it's really hard to tell between it and like actual moss. So you're like hitting the best you can, but it doesn't look like you hit either time. All right, the start of Eletha's turn, it ceases to be incapacitated, which means.
Damn it.
All right. Eletha. Yeah, I mean, might as well, right? Eletha's gonna use Gust to blow the Brap away. As she just turns and shoots the wind towards the Brappage.
Nice one, Eletha.
Thank you.
You've done us all a great service.
And then she'll counter over here. Yep. Alright, the Alkalith's turn. It is pissed, and it's gonna start making attacks. First one on Tether. That's not great. 16 to hit. What?
No.
All right, next one on Una. 18 to hit.
Yes.
All right, you are going to take 18 points of acid damage, but as it whips out towards you, Eletha is going to use her reaction, and you see like the wind plate mail that's over her is going to whoosh over in front of you and take the damage for you. So you take no damage, actually.
Oh.
As she uses her reaction to shield you with her wind ward. And it'll hit Eletha last. And it will hit her. Absolutely.
She's that kind of wizard.
Yeah. 18 points of damage to Eletha as well. And you can see as her, like, sort of wind armor kind of shatters, taking 2 of these hits. And you see the acid actually affects her. Septon, roll a d10 for me. Where are you? There you are.
5.
All right, you're not doing anything. Shandi.
All right, D10.
Yeah. Oh, both of you are not poisoned anymore. So.
Nice. 3.
3. You don't do anything. Everett.
Yeah, Everett wants to save his spells, so he's gonna keep Sacred Flamin'.
Cool.
And he's going to... I call upon you once again, Angus! Make a dexterity save, please.
Alright, this thing has advantage. 22.
Alright, yep, I deserve that.
This thing seems particularly resilient to magic.
That
And also very slippery.
That being the case, Everett is going to have a little run. I can only get 30 feet, can't I? And he's gonna take his run over to here to try to. There's some height to this wall.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. It's 10 feet high.
10 feet. Okay, so like an area of effect might be a little bit difficult to hit us there. So I'm gonna move over there.
Where are you going?
So where turn is. I'm gonna hang on over. Oh, hold on. There it is.
So it'll be
It's up
different.
turn.
Yeah, sure. You can get there. So turn is a little above you right now, but
Am I able to speak, or am I like...
you can talk. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I say, I'm not really sure what's going on. I'd, maybe keep your distance.
All right, turn.
Not really in control of my body.
Roll a d10.
8.
I think you might be able to do whatever you want, or you might hit. You make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach. And there's only
Excellent.
one creature within reach.
Love that.
So is he still within reach? You know, a second ago you said he's not really the same height.
I'll give you disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. And does it matter what weapon I use?
Whatever weapon you had out.
Well, I don't have anything out because I was going to draw darts and throw those. So
It's a
I'll just make
melee
an
attack.
I'll make an unarmed strike then.
Cool, go for it.
Hit me.
Okay, disadvantage. Wow. Okay, I rolled a 21
Oh my gosh.
All right, you take 1 point of damage.
with disadvantage. No, it's 1 plus strength modifier, so it's 3 points of damage.
Ow!
Take 3
Damn!
points of bludgeoning damage. Its turn warns you and immediately socks you on the top of the head.
I'm
the heck?
sorry! It's not my fault. I promise
I-
I didn't want to do that at all.
No, it's okay. We're gonna get you out of there. Or get it out of you, I guess.
Sounds great.
All right, Tether.
Bob.
At the top of your turn, make a wisdom save. I should have had Everett do that too. Actually,
Do you want me to do it?
will you do it? Yeah.
Tether got a 21.
You're good.
Ever got a 19?
You're also fine. Cool. All right, what are you doing, Tether?
What am I doing, Tether? Tether is gonna hit more.
All right.
She likes the hit. She's not gonna add poison to this because she believes that poison won't do nothing. And if that's not the case, then that's what she believes anyway. Da da da. Plus 9. 13.
13 does not hit.
Does it have to be a successful hit or just an attack?
To do your bonus action? It's just an attack, yeah.
Okay, then I'll try it once more. Another 13.
Boom, boom! As you're swinging in the same spots as you were before, but now that this thing isn't like shuddering from psychic damage, it's like this just like horrible moving moss art that's just squirming around all of your attacks. Anything else from you?
Yep.
All right, Una.
Okay. Do I make a save?
Yes, please make a wisdom save.
15.
15. Your next attack, saving throw, or ability check is at disadvantage as the buzzing gets in your head.
Disadvantage. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit again. Disadvantage. Yeah, 14.
14 misses.
Nope. Try again. 20 something.
Yeah, that'll hit.
26.
26 absolutely hits.
I did not specify which mace I used. I'm a flip for it.
Okay.
Evens, add near, odds, or Nick, or Nick.
Or
Add near.
All right. So you get
Yay!
you can expend your charge for an extra D8, and you can also have your sneak attack on this if you'd like.
Okay, hold on.
So it's a D8 plus sneak attack of magical bludgeoning, and then a D8 of radiant. If you expend the, you can save the thing. You don't have to expend it.
Nope, I'm doing it. Okay, hold on. Oh man.
It's
Okay.
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah. Beginning. Why doesn't it tell me what my sneak attack is right now? And what? I should know it by now, but
At level 7, I think it's 46.
Character sheets are for, yeah.
it should tell me that though.
It should, exactly, yeah. That's its job. I'll look it up for you.
Alright.
But I think
Anyway.
Phoenix is right. Yeah, 46.
5 points of magic. No. 9 points of magical bludgeoning.
Alright.
5 points of radiant.
Alright.
And. Oh, fucking math. 16 points of sneak magic bludgeoning.
Alright, so that is 30 points of damage to this thing. Jesus. As you miss with the first one, but you manage to slam the second mace up into one of its eyes, and there's just this bursts of white energy, and you can see that it completely splits the thing in two before it reforms. It looks pretty hurt. It's slowed down considerably, and all of its eyes are looking at you.
Gross, but also awesome.
How many eyes does it have?
Very hard to count. They're opening and closing and moving all over the place pretty rapidly.
Lots. You know that shot in anime when they like slice through the thing and there's light pouring down from the bottom?
Yeah.
That's what I picture.
That's what it is.
Get on that fan.
Yeah, our fan artists that we have.
Get on it. That's it for me.
Alright, Eletha is going to make a... Oh, fuck. Not a great wisdom save. She's confused. Eletha is confused.
Yet.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
She rolls a 1, so she doesn't do anything. Oh no, 1 is like worse, I think. No, 1 is like run around in it. Yeah. So, Eletha... Ooh. Eletha kind of runs over to you, Septon. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I broke it.
Heather, we're gonna finish this thing off, and all of our friends are gonna be huddled on the cliff.
All our friends are going to be in scattered different directions.
Alright, the creature is gonna get off the wall and just turn into like a goopy mess that's like rolling across the floor. And it is going to make 3 attacks. First one is at Una. It's gonna be pretty high to hit. It's a natural 17 plus some, so I assume that's gonna hit you.
Yeah, certainly.
16 points of acid damage going your way. Its second attack is going to go towards Tether. 17 to hit, Tether.
Nope.
Alright, and its third attack is going to go towards Shandi, as its tentacle stretches very far. That is another 17.
Miss.
Alright. As its tentacles are just flying every which way. Alright, Septon.
Boy, oh boy.
Let's get a D10 from you.
D10. 10!
10! You're good. You can take your turn.
I'm not poisoned anymore, right?
Nope, you are not poisoned.
I will run to here. And I will start whipping this thing. And attack. And that 20.
Yeah, go ahead and roll some damage.
Alright.
In fact, confirm your crit for permanent damage if you'd like.
Sure, why not? Would I have to roll for the...
Another 20. And just whatever number you call on a D20.
I'm seeing a 16.
Alright.
No,
Okay.
not roll 16.
Just go ahead and roll your damage, though.
For the 14. Critical hit damage is 14 damage.
14 damage.
Some of it is thunder, some of it is... Does it matter?
Slashing. Not for this, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you whip your whip out towards it, and you can see some of its slime just slough off after getting sliced by your whip.
Okay.
Anything else?
Do I have... What level are we?
7.
It's been so long since we've done combat, I don't remember if I have extra attack.
You do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Everybody
Pretty
has level 5, yeah.
Not everybody
No,
has
I
it.
think I get it at level 7.
Not everybody ever gets it.
No, I'm saying everyone who does get it gets it by level 5.
Not that
No.
not that class though, because it's a specific subclass for Bard who gets it.
I'm pretty sure I have it.
You
I'll
do
make
have
myself
it. You've
recall.
used it before. Oh fuck yeah. Mountviewers.com. Hell yeah, dude.
Let's get.
Oh, we're getting.
viewers.
Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in.
Uh-oh.
Get him in here!
The robot war is starting again.
Get him in here! I'm all about robot wars. That's 15 damage.
15. We gotta roll
Oh, sorry,
hit
15 to
first.
hit. 15 to hit.
15
to
does
hit.
not hit.
Oh, alright.
It's pretty difficult to make. It's pretty much the same color as the grass under it as well. So.
Then that's all I'll do, and Septon will shout, "Stop moving!"
All right, Shandi, roll D10.
3.
All right, you don't do anything this turn.
All right.
Everett, make a wisdom save.
Bring it on. 14.
14. All right, the next attack roll, saving throw, or ability check you make is a disadvantage.
How bad are they looking?
This thing's looking rough. It also kind of looks like it's running.
Ooh. Alright, you bastard! Because I know I'm a little confused, I'm gonna use my auto hit. Moon, do not turn off the computer. Oh my lord, right on right now. Sorry, she's about to turn off the computer.
Magic missile?
Magic missile, and I'll do it at 2nd level. Just to give it a shot. Okay. 1d4 plus 4. So that's 2. That's 5 is 7. That's 3 is 10. And that's 3 is 13 damage to it.
13 damage as your missiles sort of arc around the wall and boom, 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 batter into this thing. It's barely holding its form. Bits of it are starting to like ooze off, and as they leave the body, they sort of filter into ash. Turn. Roll a d10.
Oh no.
1.
All right, you gotta run.
Okay, so it's another D8
Yeah.
for the direction.
Mhm.
1, same direction. Later, nerds.
All right, you book it away.
I'll just put myself up here.
Yeah, that's fine. Tether. Make a wisdom save.
These good rolls are not gonna last forever. 18.
18. Yeah, you're good. No effect.
Okay. Love that for me. Once more onto the breach. One more hit. We got one shot, one opportunity. A natural 20.
All right, roll to confirm.
I'll do a nice 12.
12. Cool.
Half of that is 6. So is it like half?
No,
That's half
just roll
star?
roll your critical damage.
Okay. 2d8. That is 20.
20 points of damage. All right. As you just bring your staff down right on top of it, you see it just like burst outwards like a giant pimple before all of the oozing liquid just like crumbles into dark ash. Cool. Combat ends. And slowly, over the course of the next like minute or so, one by one, each of you sort of come out of your confusion. Who was confused? As the sound leaves your brain.
Oh man, you guys hit hard.
Let me see something. In the course of the next minute, how many more times do I run? One more.
You were about halfway done with the minute already, so
And
it's
it's
30 seconds for you.
Halfway done with the minute. I only rolled 3 times.
We're on
Yeah.
round 5. I guess you just didn't get.
But he didn't roll the
Alright.
first ring, so he didn't do his humming right away.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, well, I come walking back. And they say, alright, easy peasy, let's get in there.
All right.
Shadi, did you like how I blocked your attack?
Yes, it was very very impressive.
You,
There are a few who can evade my sword. Actually, I think you'll find. So
you should teach me how to sword fight sometime.
yes, I'd be happy to meet you on the sparring course.
Eletha,
Yes.
before we go in there, do you now that thing would it got you in your brain? Do you know what it was doing? Like how it was doing that?
I believe that was an innate ability that it has. I've never encountered something like that before, but I assume that its connection to whatever. So you guys gotta stop. I assume whatever connection to the plane that it summoned those pig things in from fomented madness in some way.
Oh man.
Okay, cool. Should we just head in?
I think it would be wise, but be on the lookout for more like it.
Alright, I suppose back in marching order.
Come on, Una. And then Tether's gonna whisper, "We did that."
Wait, hold on. Can I go second? I got an idea.
What is the idea?
I have an eye that can see things and it's invisible. And if I go with Una, I can tell her what I see before it gets to her.
Okay.
Well, I mean, at that point, why don't you just go first?
Right, that thing also wasn't invisible. It was just disguising itself as moss.
Yeah. It's just like we don't even have to turn corners at this point. That's kind of what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because the reason I don't want to go first is because if something comes out and surprises us and hits me, not that it should, but if it did, then I would lose the eye, and the eye, it's really hard to make happen. So
I can still go first.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So Una's first, Everett's second. Tether, you want to go third? Or you want to let Eletha go third? What's the plan here?
I was just gonna replace
Cool.
Everett.
all right. So Everett does a little bit of big magic, and he sort of draws this eye, and then it sort of comes out of his forehead, and then you see it just sort of pass into invisibility. And so for an hour, I have an arcane eye, which I can move anywhere in the air. It's invisible. It's concentration though, so if I get hit, it goes down.
Action to move it 30 feet, which will allow it to keep pace with you.
Yeah, and I can move it as far. There's no limit on how far it can go. So.
Yeah. All right. So, are you moving stealthily, or are you just walking down the stairs? What's the plan here?
I am.
Well, you'll find. Wait, you might not find. Let me double check. Yes, you will find. We can. Actually, Tether might go in the middle so she can pass without trace everyone.
Nice.
Cool. Turn, you're in the back.
Aye.
Okay, I'm gonna then.
I'm the caboose.
Okay.
With the nice caboose.
Shandi has the ear. Everett's gonna be close. Eletha can send, so I'm gonna whispers in case of separation. On. Turn. Septon. Tether. Tether, don't make me regret this. I will turn off the channel. I don't know if I can do that, but let's just say I can.
Turn a dial in your brain, yeah.
I can't add more people, but I can turn it off. Hey, baby, 8 hours.
Una, you also, now that you've used Ornick and Adnir, with charges, Adnir gives off light. And you'd imagine the more charges it has, the more light it will give off.
I'm Frodo with Sting, bitches!
It doesn't have any charges right now, so the light it gives off is
Fuck,
very
you're
dim.
right.
But from just that fight, you're like, oh shit, that gives off light. So
Cool.
No.
So if I really need light, I'm just gonna hit one of you with my necro mace. How's that sound?
Okay.
That was a joke. Okay,
Sounds
let's
great.
go.
thumbs up
Thank you,
blurred.
Turn.
It's censored.
Una, just so I don't have to talk, so I don't make any noise, if I do see something, I'll tap you on the shoulder, okay?
Got it.
Sorry, my hands are cold.
Cool.
No worries.
All right. Everett, are you sending the eye ahead?
I'll send the eye probably 40 to 50 feet ahead, yeah.
Great. All right. So as Everett sends the eye ahead, and the rest of you start making your way in, I need everybody to make stealth checks plus 10 because of Tether.
Nice.
All right.
16.
Let's start with Una.
29.
Okay. And 16 from you. Eletha got a 23. Tether.
I got a 29.
29. Shandi.
27.
Septon.
23.
Turn.
28.
Damn. All right. Real sneaky. You make your way down through the stairs. Everett, you see. So the stairs, right behind the entrance, there are stairs that sort of curve around and go downwards. So immediately your vision is cut off. But as you send the eye ahead, you see the stairs go down a little ways. Oh shit, can't do that. The stairs go down a little ways. Until they emerge open into a chamber, is the best word for it. It is probably about 30 feet wide, but completely split in two. The left side of the room is just level. It goes straight across, while the right side of the room resembles a massive staircase, working its way deeper into the earth. The floor lowers in segments, each of which are about 10 feet wide. Right down the center of these staircases, there's about a 5-foot walkway, but on both sides, it's lined with caskets, 2 per side per each level, erected right next to each other.
What's the condition of the caskets? Are they like...
Yeah, so these caskets...
We in the barrow, baby.
You are. These caskets have almost all been broken open or torn into, revealing barely decomposed elven corpses.
Look like they could wake up and stand up corpses, or like...
No, they're clearly dead. Many of them are dead from pretty grievous wounds, but you know how long these bears have been here. They've been here for 4 generations of elves, and they've still got flesh on their bones. The flesh, could be in better shape, but they are... It looks like something that died last month, not something that died thousands of years ago. It is very dark in here, though, Una. So you can't see any of this.
Great, I'll... Does it look like... God, Moon, she's just really active right now. Does it look like there's any... anything that would be able to hear us if I were to convey some information at this point, other than the dead?
Make a perception check.
Alright, I'm gonna perceive so hard. Just kidding. I rolled a 2-1, so...
Yeah, I don't see anything, no.
Alright, and then I'm going to chance it, and I'm just gonna tap one on the shoulder and whisper in my lowest voice, and I'm just gonna say, there's some bodies there that look like they died maybe a month ago. I think they've been there since maybe when I was alive, but they don't show it.
Mm-hmm.
And how many?
It's a massive chamber leading deep into the earth. Your estimate 150 feet that direction, but just going down. And on the left side, it's the same. It's not a staircase. It's just flat with caskets along the side. Those have also been broken into. So, hundreds.
There might be hundreds, and every single one of them is open, at least that I can see. So it looks like everything's been robbed, and since these guys,
open like it disintegrated, or I'm whispering. I just
broken open.
Okay.
Like someone took off the lid and took whatever was inside.
Not even took off the lid, broke the lid open.
And whoever did it was pretty violent about it. It wasn't they weren't reverent, or they weren't archaeologists or anything.
Just general grave robbers.
So I think we should definitely be quiet and not disturb anything, because, God, these dead folk just skeeve me out. There's something about them not decaying that makes it worse.
Okay.
But I think we should go.
I'm gonna turn on my rings so I can at least see. Bright light 10 feet, dim light 10 more feet.
As we continue to walk, I'm going to send the arcane eye deep into the chamber and just see how many football fields we talking here.
Right. 1 second. I'm giving Una some light here. Bright 10, dim 10?
Yes.
Cool. Alright. You send the eye in. And are you guys starting to actually go down the stairs at this point? Are you making your way to the chamber?
Cool. Yeah, I think
I would have started going
right.
down.
So as the line,
unless anybody protested.
No. As the line begins to make their way down, and Everett, you send your eye further in. Make a perception check for me.
All right, let's see if we can do a little bit better, huh? 9, so a little bit.
You notice that as you send your eye down these stairs, you can see that on the opposite end of the length of this place, which is probably about 150 feet, there is an equal level before the same thing continues down the opposite direction.
So it's like a slant all the way down, like with stairs.
It's stairs, right? And then it meets on the other end at the top of another staircase on the left side that goes down to the bottom. Well, it keeps going down. Yeah. From this angle, you can't really see if it continues beyond that, but it does.
So basically, whatever we just said times 2 at least.
At least, yeah.
Maybe more. I'm just gonna whisper and be like, there is a whole army down here.
An army?
Well, I mean, they're dead. I guess a former army.
Okay.
So Tether.
In tombs or no?
You can see them all. Every last one of them.
Wait, are they in a thing like the other ones?
They're all in caskets, yeah.
Okay.
I have a brief question because my internet was weird and stuttered for a bit, so I don't know. Did they report back to the people behind?
No, they were just talking to each other.
I
okay,
can't.
Cool.
I'm not in the whisper circle, so I can just convey to Una, and then Una can convey if she wants. But...
Okay.
Well, that is a good question. Are you conveying this information back, Una?
I feel, yeah.
I mean, if you don't think you would, then don't let me say.
I would. I think it's just another thing to think about. I think I always am, unless I specify I'm not.
Okay.
Well,
no?
You're gonna have to say when you're doing stuff.
Okay. I know, it's just been an issue in the past.
You can probably whisper down the alley if you want, but...
No. I'm conveying to the back then.
Okay, when Tether finds out, Tether's gonna stop and say, that might be an issue for me.
Why?
I don't want you to return.
How that works? You can't talk to Tether.
No, Turn just said it, I think.
Oh, did Tether say it out loud? Did I know that Tether said that?
Yeah, did you say that out loud or did you say it to Una, Tether?
I said it to Una.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I will remove myself from the situation.
No, I'm gonna add you in the situation as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think Eletha might be able to help us with the tether problem.
Because I don't know about the tether problem.
No, I've
this
seen
is what
Tether
I
do it
mean,
before.
guys.
I've seen Tether do it before. So.
But we're talking in our minds,
well,
me and Una.
You not saying I sent it down the line wouldn't make this easier. It's just sort of like it's a tough ability to handle, you know.
But I would know that Tether has this problem because I've seen Tether compulsively raise the dead before.
It was a big thing in a fight recently.
Yeah, and now there's like 4,000 dead, so I think that would probably register alarm bells.
Right.
I think let me send the eye further down and see if there is a spot beyond the bodies that maybe we could have Eletha snap Tether to.
No, I just need a bag. Turn. Do you have a backpack? I'll just shove my face in it. It's fine.
Do I have a backpack? I wish I did. I compulsively lose them all. Nah, I'm just kidding. I pull a bedroll out of my backpack and I just like shimmy the top of the bedroll over Tether's head.
All right.
I give her a pat on the head and I look forward to the rest of the group and I say, "Problem solved."
So
all right.
Yeah, you do have to sort of pass that down the line a little bit, considering
I'm gonna work my way up to just behind Tether and I'm gonna say, "Let's work our way on back," and I'm gonna put my hands on either side of Tether's mushroom and guide her.
All right, cool. Sounds good. All right. You can send the eye forward as well, but as you guys start walking down into this area, I'd like everyone to make perception checks now that you can all sort of see it, except for Tether, because you are blind right now.
Perception checks?
Perception.
$10.
16.
17.
21.
All right, Una, Septon, and Turn. You notice, not Shandi. You notice as you're going through and looking at these caskets as you begin to like enter this chamber and you can all see it. A lot of these caskets look to have been trapped at one point. One has spikes protruding from it, one has scorch marks across the floor in front of it, one there's like slightly sizzling acid just on top of it, and so on and so forth. It's not every casket, but it is a good deal of these caskets. Oddly, though, the creatures that seem to have been the ones to trigger these traps, the ones, some of whose corpses are still here, like one impaled on spikes, one pretty badly burned, are more elves, dressed in the same regalia, looking the same amount of dead. In fact, as you go through, you see some of the caskets are just empty, no body in there.
Everett's terribly observant.
Tether's gonna ask Una, hey, I know there's like caskets that are open. Can you check? Or like, is like the rubble from the broken caskets? Is it like centralized, like right next to the casket or inside the casket, or is it little like, or is it further away? Because that means if someone tried breaking in, or if they tried breaking out, the dead guys.
Make an investigation check right now.
Unnatural 20.
Looks like they were broken into, not out of.
Oh.
Broken into.
So cool, no zombies.
Sorry, Blake, you said what were also elves?
So, like, the creatures that set off these traps, you can surmise, because they have been affected by the traps, and they're, like, standing outside of caskets.
So it looks
to
like...
be other elves who...
Other elves trying to break in.
In the same gear and looking the same amount of decomposed as the ones who are still at rest in the caskets.
Interesting.
Does it look like some dead elves were trying to break other elves out of their death, kind of?
Well, it looks like some of the elves broke into the tombs, and triggered the trap.
What's the state of, like, the treasure that might have been, or the treasure, or
Make
the
an investigation
weapons or
check.
anything? Great. That's what I want to know. What were they trying to get out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Investigation 12. Are you joking? 12.
You don't need high to see that there is no treasure. Nothing valuable is in any of these caskets.
The quarry was the bodies.
The bodies are mostly still there. You would know that, like, Valhenshee burials, they'd be buried with their, like, ornamental weapons and their lifely treasures. All of that isn't here.
There is not a shiny thing in this place, which is rare. And I feel like, Eletha, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's not the Valhenshee way.
You're not wrong. This place has been thoroughly burglarized, but I didn't think grave robbers came here.
I'm gonna send the eye until I get to a place that doesn't have dead elves, or just something different.
Okay, you send it down the stairway, down the switchback. You see that there is another switchback under it. You send it down that. There's another switchback under it. It looks like it's going to be quite a distance before you see anything other than stairs of elf caskets.
Can I make some sort of intelligence check to do like a jelly beans in a barrel? Like, how many of them are there? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily know, but
like if I were estimating, right? If I were using my estimation
Go ahead and
skills.
make an intelligence check.
Right.
While he does that, I know you're curious. What Tether and Turn are doing is they're whispering right, left, right? So they don't kick each other's feet.
Good.
18.
You're like, all right, so there's 4 per stair, and it goes about 150 feet this way, and there's at least this many. Your estimate comes out to about 600.
Hey, if my estimatory skills are correct, it looks like it's about at least 600 of these scary folk. And I'm not even at the end yet.
Cool.
But I'm gonna keep going.
Going. Cool. Can we keep walking and get done with this?
All right, it's gonna take some time. It's a long walk.
It's all right. Shh.
Blake, the elves in the haunted house in the Underdark, they were decomposed.
Haunted house in the Underdark. They were skeletons.
They were Oh. How do we know they were elves? Oh.
Facial structure. Elven bones are different than
I was like, ears are cartilage. They wouldn't have lasted.
You don't know.
Not elf bones. Elf ear bones are.
Elf ear bones.
They're rigid.
Rigid.
It was. I mean, it was.
Okay,
it
were
was
skeletons.
skeleton. It was like their bone structure, and also the fact that it was in the Underdark. It was pretty easy to be like, oh well, these were drow.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Check one item off the list.
Cool. Yeah, you slowly make
Let's
your
keep
way.
trudging,
As Everett,
fam.
so you guys go down stealthily and slowly as Everett continues to send the eye forward. By the time you make it to the end of the first switch, like the first staircase, Everett, you finally glimpse something a little bit different. There's 5 of these stairways switching back left and right. And then at the bottom, you seem to reach the bottom after 5 of the switchbacks.
I'll convey to the team that when we get to the first switchback that there's going to be 4 more.
Well, you tell me. I convey.
Right. I tell you, and you bounce it.
Down at the bottom, there is a large open space with all sorts of faded markings over the walls and floor. Super faded with time, very scratched up in places. But it's just a big chamber. There is also an open hallway. Leading
Are the
further.
Open as in empty, or
there's no door.
before I go check out the hallway, are the markings of any history or language that I might have experience with?
Make an investigation check.
Oh boy, here we go. Sherlock Everett. Man, 12.
It's really hard to make it out. They're super faded, super scuffed up. These things have been here for eons. Yeah, they're super faded.
So faded. Yeah.
I'm in a room with some lines on the walls and the floor. I can't tell what they say though, so we should check that out. Would I be able to tell if they're like arcane in quality or if they're just like physical marks?
With the 12, you definitely can.
I can't tell if they're magical or not.
You can keep the eye here as you continue walking and try to keep looking at it, try to decipher some more stuff if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll hold the eye till the next switchback there and try to look closer at it.
All right.
I'll relay. Somebody tell Eletha to take a look at these markings, maybe.
When we get down, cool.
Oh, right.
I'll say it.
I was confusing.
Can I do an Arcana check on them or a history check?
Yeah, you're gonna need to be able to make them out before you can decipher them. You know.
Oh, okay. So me keeping the eye there doesn't do any good.
It's increasing it's lowering the DC for your investigation next time you make it.
Cool.
Where are we?
You're pretty much at the top of the chamber. You're at the bottom of the first set of stairs. There are 5 more sets of stairs, and his eye is at the bottom of that.
Okay.
So it is pretty far away from you guys. You have a big chamber to traverse.
600 feet, because it's 150, right?
Just about.
And Una, you're hearing in your head slightly. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
As you tell,
turn the channel off. Resists.
As you tell Eletha, she nods her head but doesn't really say anything. So cool. All right, so you're at the switchback. Una, what are you doing? You leading the group further?
Yeah.
Cool. You make your way on down, very quietly, very stealthily. And more of the same here. Though down here, you start to notice that some of the open caskets have bodies in them, but they're not really bodies anymore. They are like a mess of blood and bones, ripped apart. Big chunks just missing. And from those ones, you can see sort of blood trails leading between each of these ones that seem to have been ripped to shreds.
Old blood or new blood?
It's not fresh, but it's not like 1,000 years old. It's not like dust. You can make a survival check for me.
Ooh.
If anyone has ever read Annihilation,
survival.
this reminds me of going down the inverted tower.
4.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure. It's not really wet anymore, but
I'll relay to the group that we are not alone.
No one is alone.
Might be somebody who came down here for a midnight snack. And
Or
yeah,
a
maybe it's
midday
or-
snack.
Or midday.
cool.
You said the blood left trails. Do they go off in a direction?
They go downwards down the
They
stairs.
just
from not every single casket, but from casket to casket. Yeah.
go down the stairs. Okay. Keep that eye open, Everett.
May I make another investigation check?
As you guys reach the second switchback, Everett, go ahead and make another investigation check.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Ooh, no whammies, 24.
24. Yeah. All right. You begin to make out these symbols. The first thing you notice, because you're very recently familiar with this, though they have sort of aged and decayed and faded, these symbols are made with the same paints and inks that a wizard needs to transcribe spells. These were, and as you make out some of the symbols, they're weird, but they bear somewhat, it's not stuff you've necessarily seen before, but they do bear somewhat of a resemblance to arcane symbols. Ones that you would use in spell transcribing.
Oh. Can I take a potion of healing?
Yeah, you've got time.
Sorry.
You can chug it down.
So they're made with arcane materials, and they bear a resemblance to arcane symbols.
None that you've seen before, but yes.
Okay.
They're similar in form and structure to the arcane geometry that you know that spells are sort of crafted of.
Can I describe them with the investigation check to Eletha?
Yeah, you can start. Yeah.
Great.
You describe a little as you turn onto the next switchback and start making your way down.
I'll pick like 2 or 3 of them, and I'll say Eletha, and I'll jump back. Oh no, Eletha's right behind me.
next to you, yeah.
I'll explain like a few of the symbols that I see as fully as I can.
She also sort of like, I'm not familiar with any shapes like that, but that one does remind me of an abjurative symbol. And that one's necromantic in nature. My guess, these are ancient. Well, you know how common is derived from High Seleucian. I'd imagine that our modern arcane symbology is derived from this.
Do you think that our magic would be able to affect it?
I'm afraid I'm not sure.
All right. And do you get a sense for if it's powerful, or if it's just some ancient scrub?
I think I'd probably have to see it myself to
All right.
to determine.
All right, and with that, Everett will continue to move his eye further in.
Okay. All right.
It'd be funny if like they were working on like figuring out what that said, and then when we finally get down to the bottom, they'll be like, "Oh wait, it says when you get down to the bottom, a giant creature will come and eat you."
It doesn't say that, definitely.
I healed for 10, future me.
The ancient magicians were very literal.
10 points healthier.
Hmm?
I said you look 10 points healthier.
You look 10 points healthier.
That's me.
Sean D always looks 10 points healthier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a minimum.
So sometimes up to 51 points healthier.
All right.
Wait, your hit point total's 51?
We've been over this, yeah.
Yeah, we've been over this.
Okay, we have done this before, haven't we?
We have, but that's still.
Sorry.
Not good.
All right.
Hey, you're looking at a full 36.
Yeah, but you're a wizard, though.
I don't think I've ever rolled over a 5 on my hit point.
Right, we expect the lower hit die to be lower. The problem is it's not.
Yeah.
All right. You make your way to the end of the third staircase as Everett, you move your eye forward through the hallway. It's long, quite dark, a little bit wider, probably like 10 feet across. You see in front of you another chamber. This also has caskets in it, but far fewer. There's 16 maybe. One of the walls is partially crumbled in. And there are several figures in this room.
Okay.
There is a horrifying pot-bellied creature with like long elven ears and elongated clawed fingers and just a bunch of rotted, crisscrossed teeth.
Elven Santa.
Yeah.
Krampus.
Flanked by a bunch of like sallow, gray-skinned humanoid creatures, and they are digging into the corpses housed inside these caskets, just blood all over their faces as they are consuming them. You also see on the other side of the room, one of these corpses is very carefully peeling back stones on another one of the caskets. Next to this elf, there's a massive burlap sack just sitting on the ground next to him.
Santa!
Well, that's
evil
a different
elf,
creature, but...
Evil elf, dead corpse collecting Santa with his elves.
All right, I want to do a couple things. First, I want to count the sallow, horrifying creatures.
5, 6 if you include the elven-looking one.
Okay, so 5 plus the nasty big pot-bellied
So, I
fellow.
mean, there's 7 figures moving around in this room.
Cool, 7 figures. So 5 of the sallow ones, 1 of the pot-bellied creature, and then the 7th one.
Which is just
Yeah.
a slightly decayed elven corpse with
Slightly decayed elven.
with a big bag.
And it shares a lot of features with like these elves that are in this that we've seen so far.
It looks like it's dressed in nicer, higher-ranking armor, but yes. Like the elves in here, it is also wearing like a ceremonial half mask.
Cool. I'm gonna take a peek in that bag.
All right, you float your eye over there. The bag is absolutely full of relics, gilded weapons, anything shiny.
There's the loot.
You know where all the loot went. It's here. And you see as this one is sort of very carefully opening up this casket, it is reaching in and pulling just a handful of coins out, dumping it into the bag very gingerly.
Does that creature, the nicely armored one, seem the only one interested in the loot? The other ones are just eating?
The other ones are ravenously feasting on corpses.
Okay. And if it's full of metal, do I get the sense that one of them could carry it, or like how would they do that?
It looks pretty heavy.
Okay, but they are like, yeah.
You don't know anything about any of these creatures.
We don't know how to carry it. Great.
It's really hard for you to make a judgment call on that. But I mean, it looks heavy.
All right. The next thing I want to do is like, obviously I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
But does it look like
at this point, you guys have hit the 4th switchback, so you're onto your last staircase.
Does it look like they're using language to communicate, or are they just like not communicating? Are they just?
There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of communication going on right now.
Okay.
But the gray crew are eating, and the other one is looting, and they seem to be sort of doing their own thing.
Great. I convey all of this information to the group, and I say, "Is there anything else you want to know? These things are horrifying to look at. I don't really mind dead things, but damn." Anything anybody wants to know?
Hey, is anyone else still alive? Because I haven't heard anything from anyone except Tether
Right.
and Everett.
Left.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, trying to focus on not tripping over all the ruined stairs.
Do you think if they like eating corpses, maybe you guys could carry some more corpses down and like throw them in there as like a here you go corpses.
I feel like they'll be much more interested in the living creatures.
But some scavengers don't like to fight living creatures because it takes more energy, so that's why they go for corpses.
Aye, good thing we're not corpses.
So, you want us to throw some corpses in there and sneak past?
Or maybe they'll sneak past, or like we throw the corpses in. We're like, "Hi, corpses! Get your corpses here. Corpses for free."
If it looks feasible to throw corpses past and sneak through, I think it's a great idea. But if there's only one way through and it's through them, then I say we sneak attack.
Wait,
you can confirm there is one way through, and it's pretty much right in the middle of all of them.
Yeah, unless y'all are like can go invisible, I think we're gonna have a tough time. Or if Eletha wants to burn her teleport on us, but
I've never been in here before, so it is a crapshoot if I can get us any deeper with a teleport.
I could make a corpse diversion.
And what would that be?
Right.
If I can chime in.
I was going to talk about my corpse diversion.
Oh no, please go ahead.
Yes, what does that mean?
Well, I could just send a couple corpses down and be like, "Hi, we're corpses," and then maybe have them like run, chase after the corpses.
Down where?
Right, that would just be further in where we need to go. There's not like an offshoot.
Or everyone could like hide in like a tomb and have the corpses run back up, and they'd chase the corpses back up.
And we gotta deal with them coming out.
No, I think we're gonna teleport out most likely, but so...
Well, let's not plan on that. If things get spicy in there, I'm going to need to use that spell slot.
Alright, between all your magic zingers, how many fireballs, thunderbolts, that sort of thing do you have?
That's what I'm thinking, because they're in a confined space, and if we don't get any of our people in there, and we just blast them a couple times, I think that might be a good start.
Blasting.
We just start blasting.
Blast them.
I can cast a few lightning bolts.
Alright, Eletha can blast. Everett can blast. Anyone else can blast? We'll have a couple of us meaty boys at the front, so if they don't die in the blast, we'll be up there ready to block them.
Can I be meaty and blast?
Sounds good to me.
Best of both worlds, frankly.
Let's go for a meaty blast.
I cannot blast, unfortunately.
Oh, you can't. Oh, sorry.
You can.
No, it's okay. I burned quite a bit on that on making sure we knew what was coming. So.
I could send an earth elemental down to deal with them.
That would certainly help. I mean, the more the merrier.
I like that.
I don't...
You control the earth elemental?
Uh-huh.
It's friendly to you.
Yeah. It obeys my commands.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure we're not trading one problem for a different one.
Well,
Well, there does look to be.
I thought we could send the earth elemental to.
To what? Send the earth elemental to what?
Oh no! Sorry. Sometimes my internet comes out and I start talking and I didn't realize other people started talking. So Tommy can go.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say I think that we should start with a couple Eletha lightning bolts. Though we should fill that space with as much pain as possible while nothing that we care about is in it. Because I think that it's gonna be so much harder to hurt them all once we get somebody in there. But that being said, there is one big bad one, and I can try and distract him a little bit. I'll see what I can do. But I think an Earth Elemental would be great if we could use that to just basically keep our best people out of there as long as possible, because they look just ravenous.
All right, sounds good. I have
Okay,
web.
I did have to
can throw a
say-
web down.
Oh yeah, and keep them trapped there.
Right. Well, if surprise is what we're going for, then I suppose I'll head near the front of the group, alongside
And
this
you can, and we
elemental.
can light the web on, and we can light the web on fire.
I can't, but I'm sure someone can.
I can't.
I can without expending a slot.
Right,
Or
but it's
whatever you
better
guys
if we
call
it's
it.
better if we keep the web not on fire so they stay stuck.
Just out again, Misty Step does not make a sound, right? Other than I have to verbally say it, but I don't like. There's not like a loud snap or anything.
I would say like a gust of wind.
Okay, cool.
Oh, whoosh.
Can I cast a cantrip without a focus?
As long as it doesn't have material components.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah.
The focus is there
Yeah, material
to replace
component,
material
yeah.
non-expended material components. So you can guess any
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
that's only verbal, somatic, or anything that doesn't have material components. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
As we are getting closer, I'm actually gonna move the eye further into the beyond, just to see if there's anything that we're going to be alerting by making a bunch of noise.
Okay, so this room has a passageway off to the right that is being stood in front of by some of the corpse eaters. You can send it down if you'd like.
That's what I would like to do. Yes.
Yeah, you send it down. It is a narrow hallway that leads into a smaller chamber with only one casket. And that's it. There's no way forward from there.
Is the casket broken into, or is it?
The casket is fully intact.
Okay.
Some of the caskets in this room are intact. A few of them
Fair.
are broken into and being eaten, but most of them are intact.
Cool. And that's like the end of the dungeon that I can see?
Right, yeah, there doesn't seem to be any way forward that you can see.
Can I make an investigation check to see? Because obviously we saw Pellamel somewhere, so I'm gonna be looking for him.
Yeah.
You're the wrong dungeon.
17.
17. Beyond the casket, you see back in the main chamber, I mean, part of the wall has collapsed a little bit, but that doesn't really reveal a passage forward. It's just like earth on the other side of it. On the ground, there is a set of like golden tiles that look like a sun. And at the front of this chamber, there is a little altar with a wooden training sword on it.
Huh.
But that's all you
Okay.
see.
I'll just convey to the group that I've gone as far as I can go, and I see no way forward to get to what we know where we think Pel and Mel are.
Do you think they're hidden behind a secret, or is it like we have the wrong tomb?
I mean, there's all sorts of like magical things that could be happening in there to hide things from me, because I'm not physically there, so I can't sense that sort of thing as well. But on just the eye test, this is the end.
Do you think we should focus on one problem at a time and deal with the eaters?
I think they are more pressing, and then we can try to figure out the way forward once we've dealt
No,
with the issue.
all I'm saying is that if there's no prize at the end of this tunnel, anyway,
Well,
let's do it.
I mean, it is possible that this is the wrong catacomb, but the nearest Valhenshee tomb to here is several days away.
I agree. I think we need to check this one out.
All right, well, at least we know that there's nothing that I could see that's gonna come finding us if we make some noise. So don't be afraid.
All right. I suppose we get into formation. If you are afraid of getting eaten alive, maybe step towards the back.
So I am near the front then to blast.
Blast away.
Right. Everett, you know that it is 10 feet wide, so people can go shoulder to shoulder in this next chamber.
All right, yeah, we could go 2 abreast. So, who wants to go next to Eletha?
Who's with me?
I'll stand in the front.
All right. Let me turn.
I'll go up next because I'm gonna summon the elemental.
Do you want to leave the space next to you to summon the elemental?
Yeah.
I can go 3rd row.
Okay. Who wants to be with Everett?
I'll be in the back.
I can go with Everett.
All right. And then
I'll be with Una then.
Sean, do you Una in the back?
Michael, are you be using
The backline fighter.
conjure minor elemental spell?
Nope. His staff.
Nope.
His staff can turn.
Oh,
into
okay,
a
okay,
elemental.
okay.
Yeah, no,
Actually, Ushandi, you want my spot? So that you can get up further if things get crazy?
He doesn't need to. He's got a ghost for that.
Yeah, Everett, I can pass Sheko through the entire line and fight from afar.
Oh, also, I know this is like a little last minute. Does anyone have like a stick or or like?
You
do
wouldn't
I
be.
still have that?
You wouldn't be able to just. You have to spend time with a focus to make it your focus.
No, it's not to make it a focus.
Gotcha.
I
I have a quill.
I pull a wooden flute out of my backpack. Here you go.
Thanks, Turn. I
You're
promise
welcome.
I will really try not to break it, but if I do, I'm not the best at whittling, but I can...
Don't worry about it. I don't remember it meaning anything to me.
Alright.
Hey,
You make your way down to the bottom floor into this chamber full of symbols. Eletha gives it a cursory glance, but your attentions are forward. Nothing really seems to happen when you go down to that chamber. These symbols are old, dilapidated, don't seem to be currently magical.
Everett would like to, if possible, I don't know if they're embossed at all or if they're somehow carved, but Everett would like to just like find one that looks particularly solid and make a etching of it real quick.
Well, they're painted, so they don't have any depth. They're just painted onto
Okay.
the walls.
Then maybe I'll like rudely draw a couple of them as quickly as I can in Glork.
All right, so you see the hallway ahead of you, and from here you can hear the sounds of just like flesh snapping and bones breaking, just several somethings messily eating.
Sounds like the dining hall on Fried Eel Day.
You mean every day?
It is remarkable how long salted eel can last.
There's a lot of eel.
well, if it's salted, it can last pretty much for a long time. Proper preservation technique.
I love that we're having this whole conversation now.
We should probably focus on the task at hand.
I suppose.
All right. Is there
Do we
anything
wanna
anybody
say
wants
1,
to
2,
do
3?
before you sort of head your way in?
Oh, I'll no, I won't.
All right. Who's blasting? Show of hands, blasters.
I think it's just me.
I think it's just Eletha.
I think I'm the blaster.
All right, great. Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and do this now, so it doesn't. I cast bark skin on myself and become a tree.
Oh.
Just didn't want to block anyone else, but
Oh, and I'll cast Shillelagh on the flute.
Alright.
as soon as you blast, I'm gonna step forward and hopefully they attack me and not you.
Alright. Alright.
Thank God.
Well then, what?
I rolled a D2 and rolled a 2, which means I did the 50-50.
So your staff isn't going to completely disappear forever. So
Yeah.
you are summoning it then?
Yeah.
Alright, so behind you turn, you feel sort of a shift. I don't actually have a token for Earth Elemental. But... oh, that shit's huge. So I forgot Earth Elementals are large, so it is going to take up a row all on its own.
Well, how about
Is it
Tether would
appearing
be
after the blast?
Well, Tether just summoned it.
Oh. All
So
right.
how about we have blasters and then empty space for Earth elemental. So then after blasters blasters
Their
can
Earth
move
Elemental
around.
has Earth Glide, right?
It does.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It can go. It can just go
Yeah.
past. Never mind.
Or is it compact stone that the ground's made out of? Is there a wall somewhere I can get into, or like dirt?
There is a crumbled wall at one end of the room. You could theoretically send it around to that.
That's a fantastic idea.
That's the play right there. Sounds
There you
like it.
go.
Make a stealth check for the Earth Elemental, Michael.
+10.
Do you have to concentrate on some conjure elemental if it's cast with the staff?
No, there's no concentration required for this.
Okay.
It has a -1 dex score.
Yeah. So +9. Natural 1.
Okay. All right. So you
Great.
send the Earth Elemental off, and Tommy, you see through your eye that all of these creatures just look over in the direct, because it just like as it burrows through the earth, absolutely just bulldozering.
But they're not looking in the direction of the hallway. They're looking in the direction of the...
Well, they start over at the hallway because that's where the noise comes from, and then they follow it over in that direction, and you see them all begin to run over towards that wall.
All right, I'm going to whisper to Eletha. I'm going to say, all right, they're currently looking at the wall. The Earth Elemental is very loud, so now's the time.
Oh, and they're lined up? This is the best natural 1 ever.
Now they're looking away from the hallway, so you have some time and you have a chance. Get in there.
Let it rip.
All right, let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna put you on the map page here, and
We be blasted!
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
In it.
Do we get a surprise round?
You do.
Nice.
Oh my god, my fucking rolls today. A nat 1 on initiative.
I've rolled 2 nat 1s today.
I be at the bottom always. That's okay.
Sorry, give me 1 second while I get all these initiatives rolled.
Can somebody remind me how to add myself to combat?
Right click on yourself, and then there's a little cross swords shield. So
That's right. Thank you.
We got
Just
some
look at
good.
this Eletha token. Look at that good looking Eletha token.
Uh-oh.
They can't see.
Oh,
That's a lot of boys.
It's a fucking lot of boys, yeah.
we've got
We've got some good descriptors on these ones.
Yeah.
Classy
they do, I know.
ghoul.
One of them's naughty.
And the Earth Elemental is gonna go in the initiative, unless it specifies otherwise.
It's on my initiative.
Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna take it out of initiative. We'll say after your initiative. All right, now let's hit all the buttons. There's so much to fucking do. Right, as you find yourselves out here, Tether, you would know that the Earth Elemental is up over to the left side where they're all sort of piled up.
Yeah.
All right, let's start our surprise round. Septon, you're up first, but you could hold, I guess.
Wait, I haven't rolled initiative yet.
No, you should. No, you did. You're 8.
You sent him up
Didn't
first
it
in
show
the
up?
surprise round?
Yeah. You're on
What?
there, dude.
Where? No, I see it. Where
No,
is
Tether.
where is Eletha in initiative?
Oh, Eletha didn't roll. Thank you. I group selected. Eletha's pretty. Eletha's after you, Una, in turn.
I figured. How does?
Can we elect
You
her
can
first?
you can hold till after her if you'd like for this round.
Yeah, I will hold until after Eletha.
All right, Una, in turn, are you doing the same?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Then Eletha is going to rush in. You know what? She'll get all the way up. She'll run 15 feet in, 10 feet over here. Let's get some measurements.
Oh, she's really going in.
she's blasting, dude.
Easy blast.
She's
Man.
trying to
I thought
hit.
she was gonna blast from the hallway.
She's
but
trying to
alright.
hit as many people as she can right now.
Okay.
Let me
okay.
change the music.
Someone's gonna have to tell me what's going on.
Yeah, it's dark for you. You don't have a whole lot of vision here. Alright, so Eletha sprints in. Unfortunately, stream can't exactly see that right now, but she's here. And she is going to cast Lightning Bolt at 4th level. Cast a 4th level Lightning Bolt out towards this group. So that is going to be 9d6 damage and a dex save of 17. Alright, we'll start with the corpse. The elven corpse. Rolls a fucking natural 1, so that's a fail. Uh-oh. We'll go to the guy behind. That is a... That's also a fail. Jesus. And the one in the very back, another natural 1. So that is all 3 failures. She rolls 96.
Good start.
It's better start than you even know. 35 points of damage as the lightning streaks through all of these guys, and that will absolutely be enough to kill the 2 in the back here.
Eletha!
Heavily wounding this corpse in the front, and absolutely annihilating these 2 in the back. She is going to then use... No, that's all of her movement. Okay. Cool. It is still the surprise round, though, so Septon... Turn, Una, and Septon, you can go in whatever order you would like to go on account of you holding your actions here.
Aaron, you want to go first because you're in the front?
Sure. Blake, would you mind removing my access to the other, to Tether and Shandi, because I can see what they can see?
I did not realize you still had that. Yes, no problem.
Alright, I'm gonna run after Eletha and plan to intercept. Oh, no, I did say I was gonna web, but then I would lose my bark skin. But they're all bunched up, so what the heck?
Why would web lose bark skin?
They're both concentration.
Oh, bark skin concentration.
Yeah.
Ayo, yep.
Did not know that.
I'm gonna step up to here. Is Elpa behind these tombs?
Yeah.
Of thing?
So they're about waist high.
So like what? That'd be like difficult terrain or something to
Yeah,
get
it
through
would be
those
difficult
spaces?
terrain to get over those spaces. Or you could make an athletics check to remove that, but...
I'm gonna full stand on him.
Alright.
And I am going to lose Barkskin, and I'm going to cast Web. It's a 20-foot cube, so it hits everybody. It's a DC 13 dex.
It'll probably show up better on this floor if you want to drag it out from the spells tab.
Sure.
Yeah, but just think how funny it would have been is like they all get hit by a huge lightning bolt, they turn around and they just see a tree.
I mean, they do, but then they see the tree turn into a tiefling and throw down a big web. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There it
it's
is.
the lightning tree. Oh wait, no, it's just a boy.
Do you poop the web out of your butt
Yeah, how does it manifest?
like a spider?
You brapping?
Oh, that's a good question. Do I...
It's scorched out of his horn.
1-800, are you brapping?
It's more like a milk sort of thing.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Like what's their name from Austin Powers? The fembot.
I cannot... Oh, wait, there it is. That's where I want it, in that cube right there. So
Cool.
it's,
That's
DC
all of them.
13, the
And
dex
they all
save.
need to make dex saves. Well, not the dead one.
Let's see.
Alright, the
spell.
Valhenshee
I
corpse
guess when they
again
start...
rolls a natural 1.
Well, when they start their turn there.
Then I'll reroll it later.
Okay, fine.
Alright, Anything else from you there, Turn?
No.
All right, Septon and Una.
So you want me to go first because I'm in front?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 25. Which ones are dead? Just the ones with the skull?
The ones with the skulls are dead.
Damn, I can't quite get... Oh, wait, yeah, I can. 30. I'll drop a Thunder Wave hitting all of them.
Jesus, really? All of them?
It's a 20-foot... It's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, and it doesn't actually have to be... Doesn't it have to be adjacent to you, though?
It has to be on your body.
It is adjacent to me. It does not have to be on your body. That is a common misconception.
Yeah, it doesn't. It can be off the side of you, but... No, yeah, you're right. That can hit all of them.
20 feet starting from me hits all of them.
Okay.
I need a bunch of con saves.
We'll start with Krampus. 9. Jesus.
No, not Krampus.
It's DC 15.
Yeah, the corpse is going to make an 8. Oh my God.
I am only doing this at first level.
The ghast is going to... no, 11. Okay. And the 2 ghouls... 10 and 13, they all fail.
They all fail. Oh boy, alright, then they're all gonna take... I only cast it at first level. So.
You sure do be blasting.
Yeah, you blasted, that's for sure.
No! They
What?
take 2 damage.
That's fucking
Oh,
brutal.
you probably pushed them out of my web, too.
They all move 10 feet backward. Unless
Well.
there's an object stopping them.
I don't know, how this work?
Can the web technically stop them? Is it an object?
Well, okay. The bodies go flying because they're unsecured.
Wait, Thunderwave's a 15-foot cube.
Oh, did I mess it up?
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just the...
It is a 15-foot cube. Okay. So I would only be able to hit Cultured Valhenshee Battlesworn and Naughty Mar...
Cool, that's fine.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
You could put
Okay.
the... Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. The bodies aren't gonna fly backwards because they're covered in webs right now. They were
okay.
dead, and then a web went like on top of them.
Okay.
Which this guy will go back 10 feet. This guy's gonna get knocked into a body and sort of just like trip around, but he's not moving back.
Oh, knocked prone. Right?
Knocked prone. You're absolutely right.
No, it's not knocked prone. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, they're not
Just
knocked
pushed
prone.
away from you.
Matt, see, he can't really go back right now.
Alright. Well, I did 2 damage.
You did 4 damage. You did 2
He
damage
did
twice.
6 damage.
2 damage
I
twice.
thought he had 3.
No, he can
Oh,
only
no.
hit the 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 damage twice. Alright,
Alright. Anything else?
bonus action, I will... Actually, what's the range on this? Actually, don't know. I know Una's going next. I'll inspire Una.
Alright, what do you do?
Una, get in here!
Good inspiration, dude. Real inspiring. Alright, dude, you're up.
Listen, it is. It just is inspiring.
Where is the Earth Elemental in the initiative? Is that on Tether's
On
turn?
Tether's turn,
Listen,
yeah.
Yeah.
listen. So
Which
it's the
will
kind
come
of
after this.
it's the kind of inspiration
Well, after
that
Tether's turn.
Una has known Septon for so long that when she hears Septon go, Una, get in here, she's like, oh God, what happened?
It's either that or it's like, oh, I better go, so he shuts up.
Yeah, that's the other type of inspiration.
Well, here's the thing. I can't see anything. So... I'm also just a beacon of fire.
It's true.
Because nobody told me where they are.
Well, you saw where they all ran off to, so you know the general area. You don't know specifics, though.
Yeah.
I also mentioned at the top of the combat that they all went towards the...
Right. So you know the
Yeah.
general area they are, but since you can't see out that far, you know.
Yep. Okay. That's it.
All right, Tether, you're up, and then your elemental goes.
Yeah, Blake, I think I have vision by either Turn, Septon, or Eletha.
You have vision from the Earth Elemental.
Oh, because I'm trying to figure out, do I see the dead people? I don't, right?
There are no full corpses that are inanimate on the ground right now. So, no, you wouldn't see that. The only corpses you could see in this room are one that is animate, which, you know, you've seen zombies before, not a big deal, or ones that are absolutely ripped to shreds. And that's not going to affect you.
Okay, cool.
I assume you've taken the bedroll off your head at this point.
Yeah, I took it off to do the staff thing. Okay. Just checking. So... Why can't I move? I can't select tether.
Are you on the wrong tool?
No.
Oh, it's because I didn't...
I still control a tether.
So I instead of getting rid of Phoenix's control, I got rid of your control. There you go. You should be fine.
Thank you. Oh, that's why I had extra vision. I did have vision from Phoenix.
Do you have control of my character?
No.
Not anymore, probably.
Well, no, I didn't change that. It's just Phoenix had control of your character, not the other way around.
Nope. Well, tether can't... Oh. Tether can't really do nothing. So she's just going...
For the next one.
Here.
Alright.
And then, yeah, that's it.
Everett.
Wait, elemental.
Oh yeah, sorry, elemental, you're right.
If you don't want to get hit, maybe take a step back.
So my turn, technically?
Elemental can go. And, you know, the wall next to it is nice and soft.
So a good boy. He's gonna be a good boy. Pop out. Does he pop out? Or does he just come out?
No,
Yeah.
I mean, he would have to come out a square.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi!
Bursting through the wall, this giant pillar of stone.
Okay, my reach is 10 feet, and so I want the Earth Elemental to slam the cultured battle sworn.
Cool.
You would have disadvantage on that because there's an enemy in the way.
No.
Okay, never mind, thank you. Kurt. His name is Kurt.
Alright.
The Kurt Gast I'm gonna hit.
I figured that's what you meant, yeah.
Yeah, no, the Elemental's not named Kurt. We still have to figure out his name. People start sending fun suggestions. +8. Cool. 13.
13 to hit. Just barely hits.
Good job.
These
Blank.
things are unarmored ghoulies, so.
And he does 14 damage.
14 damage, cool.
Once more onto Labreach. What does that mean? And where is that from? And why am I saying it? Natural 20.
All right. Roll your damage.
It's from Henry V.
Pound him. Oh.
I rolled 3 ones. So that's 11 damage for the crit.
F, bud. All right. Kurt is still fine. Kurt's doing okay.
Okay. And that's...
Alright. Everett now. Now it's Everett's turn.
Alright, Everett, can I just quick move Everett up? Because I would have the benefit of the arcane eye to see what's what. Really, on my turn, Moon?
Yeah, I mean, I can temporarily just throw you in the center here.
Great, yeah, let me just see. Oh, okay, so it's a little spicy in there. That's okay. I'm actually going to move
You are
to...
here. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to... Oh god, I've spoiled it. 1 second, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna move Everett to here. Okay, I guess I have to go this way. 1, 2, 3. And I just go to the... I want to just, like, get around to this side.
Cool.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Great. Cool, so I'm still sort of behind my pals. And then I'm going to... go ahead and... don't have a lot I can do, but I would like to start with... we'll just start with the Sacred Flame. That's what we'll start with. And we'll do it on the weakest looking ghoul.
There are 2 living ghouls. They look equally weak.
Great. I will pick the one that looks like he's having the best time. And I want to make him sad.
All right, the unholy or the classy ghoul, the one on the front.
The unholy ghoul.
All right.
And the unholy ghoul will need to make a dex save, please.
Natural 1.
Alrighty, Roo. Here comes 2d8 radiant damage. 4. 5.
9 points of radiant damage. Cool.
I will not make any noises because I want them to draw as little attention to me as possible. I mean, no more noises than are required to do the. Yeah. And that's my turn.
I'm making lots of noise. I'm trying to look like as big and healthy as a corpse, as delicious as a body as possible.
All right, Sean D, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my. I am colliding with a wall, so I cannot move myself.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's 10 feet of movement.
Okay. 20, 25, 30. All right. And then the boy. Here comes the boy. So he's gonna show up right here. And I'm gonna have him take a stab at the gloomy ghoul.
Gloomy ghoul's dead.
Oh, never mind. I won't put him there then. I could not. I was too far zoomed out. I did not see the death icons. So I will put him there.
The battles one was not dead.
No, but he's trying to get it next to 2 different guys.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna take a strike at Kurt. He's gonna also go for Curtis.
All right, Curtis, go for it.
2. Hello, where's my fun little pop-up? There we go. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage.
And then, let me do my second on the Battlesworn.
Cool.
Does a 20 hit, Flaccid?
20 does hit.
Okay. 10 piercing.
10 piercing. All right. Kurt is still standing.
Kurt's still standing.
Okay, that's it.
All right, that ends your surprise round, which brings us to the top of round 1. Septon, you're up.
Septon, from where he's standing, is going to make 2 attacks on the cultured Valhenshee Battlesworn. Right?
I don't think you have the range for that.
He's
I
within
guess you do.
whip range, right?
Yeah, diagonal makes it tough, but you would, I guess.
What's the whip range?
10 feet.
It's 10.
Technically, he's 15 feet away from you. You'd
I
have
think,
to.
yeah, I think because of the way diagonals work.
You'd have to move.
Oh,
to
is
your
he
left
15?
or up 1.
I'll go up here.
That is into the web.
Don't go that far.
Oh, that isn't web. All right, here. We'll just
There
split the
you
difference.
Okay.
Yikes. All right. Make an attack. 13 to hit.
13 does not hit. Off the armor.
Oof. All right. Focus another one. Let's do it. Can hit him this time. 19.
19 does hit.
Good. All right. He is going to take 11 damage.
All right, 11 points.
Do you need types?
No, not for this one.
Cool.
All right. Anything else from you?
Yes, I need types of damage.
Oh. All right. 3 thunder and 8 slashing.
Thank you.
All right, Kurt the Yurt
My
gets to go.
hours of data entry
He makes
nothing.
He makes a dex save finally.
It means everything, Chelsea.
That's a natural 2, so I don't think he's making it out of this one.
Nope, he's restrained.
It's a 5. Okay, so his attack against Sheko is at disadvantage. Sheko is the guy who hit him most recently. That is not terrible. 13.
Nope, that's a miss.
Alright, well, Kurt don't do shit then. The gloomy ghoul is dead, so never mind. Una, you're up.
Okay, wait. Oh, when I click off of my token, I can totally see the whole room.
Oh,
By the way. So now I know exactly where everyone is.
Well, do your best to not metagame.
Absolutely not. No. No. I'm gonna throw. I've put the maces away. I'm gonna.
Well, one of your hands has light in it right
yes,
now.
I know that.
Cool.
I know how D&D works.
No, just a reminder. You couldn't have the maces
She knows,
and
okay? Shut up, she knows.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at Naughty Maserati.
the naughty Maserati.
Yeah. Does a 26 hit?
Absolutely.
Naughty. Whoa, whoops. It's not a D20 for my dagger.
D20 dagger damage.
Alright. 7 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
Wait, that might be 8. It's 7.
Alright, 7. Cool.
No, it's 7.
Okay, it's 7.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, the Valhenshee is gonna go... Unless you have more you want to do.
No. It's me and Maserati.
Aha, not bad. That is a natural 19 on his dex save.
Not restrained.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's a bonus action. Didn't remember that. Alright, he is going to take his first attack on Sheko. That is with... So he, as Sheko comes out, he reaches into the tomb in front of him and pulls forth this, like, long sword spear. So it's like a pole arm, but on the end there is, like, a full... It's not like a glaive, it's like a big crossbar, like a whole sword on there. So he is going to take a big slash on Sheko, and that is 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, Sheko is dead then. So I'll just put him in the corner.
Yep.
He is going to do...
Nobody puts Sheko in the corner.
10.
Technically, it's just 5. The step out of rough terrain does not count as rough terrain.
He's stepping onto a coffin, though, so that's rough terrain.
Oh, never mind.
Imagine, like, the last session
25.
of this campaign, and Sheko actually talks. And it pans out, and that's the end of Bright Futures.
He's gonna
I've
take
already
It was
written
a real
the
void the
ending.
whole time.
It's not scripted, but I've written the ending.
He's gonna take his second strike on turn.
Can Cobbles make an attack of opportunity?
He has not left Cobble's
Never left
range,
his
so no.
Oh.
That is a... like, way more than 20 to hit you.
That hits.
It's like a 27 or something.
It hits.
Alright, so that's gonna be 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I make a con save for my web. I make it.
Cool.
I'm going to hellish rebuke him. He
Great.
makes a oh, this one's a lower DC. Let me double check which one. Sorry, I forget.
You're good.
I use my
Dex, isn't it?
charisma. Nope, this one's charisma. So he makes a. I think it's DC 8. No, wait. You get plus your proficiency, right? That's 12. No, 11.
He rolled a natural 2, so he fails.
Ah.
In fact, he rolled 2 natural 2s. Because he also seems fairly resistant to magic.
Hellish rebuke at base level's 2d10, right?
Yeah.
This is your
I think so.
tiefling ability?
Yeah, so
2d10.
it's 3d10. But it's 3d10 for the tiefling ability because it's at second level that you do it. I'm pretty sure, right? It's
I
been
don't
so
think
long
so.
since
I
I've
thought
used
it was first, but I don't know.
Let me make sure I'm right. Hellish Rebuke as a second level spell once with this trait. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's 3d10 of fire damage. 15 points of fire damage.
Alright. He is looking pretty burned. But he is then going to take his bonus action
It's 10 dice.
to sort of stance up and then melt into a blur of white after images and move straight through you, Tether, and Sean D. And as he does so, I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw as these after images slash the sword spear at you.
15.
That's pass.
Blasted 20.
That's pass. Tether.
And the 22.
Alright, that's pass. You are going to take half damage. Six points of damage to each of you.
He really just teleported behind you, didn't he?
Well, he didn't teleport. He, literally moved through you, and you can see the after images of his movement as this, flow of battle moves through you. But he is
Shoot.
looking
Alright, web goes down.
fairly rough. Okay, no more web.
And I'm assuming that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
It sure does not.
Yeah.
I'll just move the web over here.
Yeah. No, I can delete it. I just couldn't find it. I didn't remember which square its tile was. All right, the scandalized ghast is dead. Turn.
Let me what to do in this situation. Do we feel like he's the most dangerous enemy? It feels
Probably.
that way to me.
Yeah.
But I kind of like having everyone else locked down. How high is the ceiling here? 20 feet?
20 feet.
Nice! I'm gonna web again.
All right.
Got a web again. Let me place the spell token.
Sorry, I should have just kept it.
No, that's fine. Same exact place. I just want to keep them locked down, and that's it for me.
All right. The Mazrehi is going to take its turn. That is a 22 dex save.
He is not restrained.
All right. It is going to run up to Una and go to fucking town.
That gross.
Oh, sorry. Before, when I was talking about Hellish Rebuke, he makes a dex save, but it uses my charisma modifier.
It doesn't matter. He rolled 2 natural 2s, so he.
Okay.
As it comes up to you, you can hear in your brain. Do you speak Elvish, Una?
Probably not.
All right. You hear a bunch of just you hear words echoing in your brain as this thing comes up to you. You don't understand what they're saying, but there is sound in your head as it comes up to you.
Oh, Maserati.
And takes a claw attack, I believe. Yeah. Starts with a claw attack. All right, that is going to be 19 to hit you.
It sure does.
All right, I need you to make a con save. Ooh.
11.
All right, you are paralyzed, and you take 18 points of slashing damage.
If I'm paralyzed, can I still uncanny dodge?
I don't think you could, probably. I don't know, what's the...
Well, it's uncanny.
What's the... what's paralyzed?
Paralyzed means you cannot... You're incapacitated, so you can't take actions or reactions, so no.
You can't uncanny dodge. So he is then going to go in for a bite.
Wait, hold on, let me do some math first.
I'm gonna roll the bite.
Oh, this is about to be real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is. Alright, so that's 23 to hit.
I'm down. Oh wait, no I'm not.
Not,
it hits.
not to damage, but to hit.
It hits, sorry.
8 points of piercing damage.
I'm up!
And your charisma score is reduced by 2. As this
Oh, no.
acid, melts into you. Well, don't get to 0 charisma, is all I'm saying. So your charisma...
Permanently?
It's reduced by 2. You don't know.
Oh.
All right, the classy ghoul is
Which
living.
got 2 points uglier.
Classy ghoul is living. Hey, natural 19 on his dex save. Sorry about your web though, bud.
Okay.
21. He's just gonna attack the big earth elemental because that is the last thing that attacked him. With a bite. No. Yeah.
Well, technically, the Earth Elemental never attacked Classy.
Well, it's big and it's right there, so.
He's too classy.
He's too classy. He'll take a bite. Yeah, he'll take a bite. They probably missed though. 9 to hit.
Yeah, no.
All right, then that's all he can do. Eletha is gonna take her turn. Eletha's gonna line up another fucking lightning bolt, I think. This time at 3rd level, but she's gonna cast it up through the ghouls. So we'll start with Kurt. Kurt fails. Classy ghoul. No, unholy ghoul fails. Classy ghoul succeeds, though. Good for classy ghoul. I don't know that it'll matter. "26 points of lightning damage. Kurt is no longer with us.
Poor Kurt.
Unholy ghoul. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, but classy ghoul lives. He's too classy to die to a lightning bolt. Cool. All right, and that is her turn. Tether.
Tether is gonna do a nice embankment and say, you know, she'll do it because there's nothing else to do with the bonus action. I'm sorry. She'll say, sorry, turn, and she's gonna hit the flute in poison.
Okay.
And then attack the
Make your attack roll.
the guy.
Are you proficient with improvised weapons?
Most likely not. I mean, doesn't it make I'm proficient?
It's shillelagh, isn't it?
I don't know
Yeah.
if shillelagh gives proficiency or just changes the damage. I honestly don't know, so I'll double check.
I believe it's.
I think you're right. I just want to double check.
Well, I guess if we're being super semantic about it,
It's not a club or a quarter
shillelagh specifies a club or a quarterstaff.
I'll let you. I mean, it'll work, but you don't have proficiency, so you can't add your proficiency bonus to this because it's improvised.
So -3.
But you still get your D8 damage if it hits.
Well, it doesn't. So don't you worry about that.
This thing very deftly just parries the flute out of the way, and it's not the most sturdy object. It's been imbued with magic, but you'd imagine too much punishment to this thing might end in a bit of crackage.
I don't imagine that.
Okay, well, you don't have to.
Well, whatever I imagine is real. So, and then Cobbles is gonna hit Classy Ghoul.
All right,
I named him Cobbles, by the way, guys.
like it.
Just say hi to Cobbles.
It's a good name.
Because, rocks, but also it's clobbering time.
Also, it's a cobbler. Like, he probably makes shoes.
Probably.
Also,
He
he
probably
makes a
loves-
great peach cobbler. 21 to hit.
21 absolutely hits. Yeah.
$15 damage.
15 damage is enough to kill the classy ghoul.
Okay. If I step on corpses, do I not step on the web?
You'll be stepping on the web. He's entering the space. Yeah.
Okay. Can I move? Can I have the ability to move Cobbles?
You should have the ability to move Cobbles. You have permission over him.
Don't worry, if they're all dead, I free action drop the web.
Oh, cool.
Why don't you? I gave you permission. Why did it go away? Alright, web's dead.
Oh.
You should be able to move him now.
I can't. Is it because he's in a wall?
Might be. 1 sec. Try it now.
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
15. His speed is 30.
20.
And then Cobbles is gonna hit Naughty.
All right.
Hopefully. 14.
14 does not hit.
Sorry, Una. And that's me turn.
All right, Everett, you're up.
All right, I have a flavor question on Thunderstep. So Thunderstep, I guess it's not flavor, technical. It says you can bring along objects if you Thunderstep as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. Now, if another creature is holding said object,
No.
if I just get a hand on it and grab it,
No, Warner carried. It is Warner carried, so you can't take it. That's the that's the default rule in this game.
okay.
You'd have to disarm him and then do that.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah, I guess I'm just. He looks like he's otherwise engaged with them, right? Like
Hey,
he's like turned away.
He's got a ready battle stance. I mean, he looks like he's ready to attack in any direction.
All right, then I'm gonna Misty Step my way out of there then, because it's not worth it. And I get 30 feet, so I'm going to Misty Step myself to the other side of the room behind all these dead things.
All right.
Well, actually, that might be more than 30 feet. Hold on. Or is Misty Step more than 30? Misty Step is only 30 feet. Let me just see what I got here.
I just saw Cobble's face in the
20,
picture.
25. Yep, I can get to the other side of the room, and that's what I shall do. And I come over to here. See ya! Good luck!
All right. Anything else from you?
I don't
Nope,
think you can
short
make
of...
it quite that far. I think you went 5 feet too far.
That's 30 feet
Yeah.
according to the ruler.
According to the ruler. What?
Yep.
Is it measuring diagonals?
It is.
Oh, is it like doing, weird. 5?
It's good. He's good there.
Okay. Anyway you count it, it's not 30, so that's interesting.
Short of learning how to fight, I think I'm not going to do anything, so that's my turn.
All right, Sean D.
All right. In a surprise move,
Sean D's gonna attack.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate Ember instead of summoning Sheko,
Wow.
and I'm gonna take a swing at my dear friend down here.
All right, go for it.
Um, 14 to hit.
14 does not hit. Boom, parried out of the way.
Okay. Second attack. Ah, that's a 10. Should have summoned Sheko.
Probably.
He gets the good rolls.
So as you attack twice, it just definitely parries both.
Okay. That'll be it for me then.
All right. That brings us to the top of the round with Septon.
Una's looking bad, right?
Una's paralyzed and
Bad.
just took two
Nah,
big hits.
she's looking great. What are you talking about? Her charisma went up by 10 points. She's looking
Went up
beautiful.
by 10 points.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Septon's gonna step over, clap Una on the back, and be like, "Hang in there, buddy," and hit her with a 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Wow.
Whoa.
You heal for 15.
Thank you.
And as a bonus action, who else is in combat here? As bonus action, I will inspire Shandi.
Cool. What do you say?
Shandi, looks like you almost got him.
All right. That takes us
This
to
he's harder to hit than Everett.
that takes us to Una's turn. Una, at the end of your turn, you can make a con save if you'd
How
like.
much are you trying to hit Everett? Fuck.
Just the once.
At the end of my turn, meaning as my turn?
Yeah.
Because I can't.
Yeah, you can't take any actions, but at the end of your turn, you can try to not be paralyzed anymore.
Make a con save.
Con save, yeah.
Where are all my saves? Ah, there it is. 14.
14. You end the paralysis on yourself. You push through it. You are no longer paralyzed.
Fantastic.
All right.
Una did what Tether could never do.
We'll make our way down to the Valhenshee.
Can I?
Down
No,
here.
I can't move.
No, you're all. That was
No
the end.
movement.
Yeah, right
Got
at the
it.
end of your turn. All right, we'll make our way down to the guy down here, and he is going to look towards. Look towards everybody, and he's gonna sort of whip the sword up over his head. Yeah. And then his eyes are gonna explode outward, and just out of all of his pores, like blood just begins to squeeze forward. I need everybody to make come on, load. Wisdom saving throw.
Is this?
I'm going to
again
remind
being
everyone
right?
really quickly that you can add bardic inspiration to a saving throw if you need to.
Una,
That's just
you have
a
advantage.
It's a gift from me to you, is that I'm going to say that.
4.
It's a fail. Eletha.
I got a nat 20, so I'm going to
Succeeds.
skip out of the inspiration this time.
All right, Shanti succeeds.
I got 4.
15.
That's a success. Septon fails. Una, you have advantage.
14.
14 is a success. Everett.
5.
That's a fail. So, Septon, Everett, and Turn, you are frightened of this guy. Of
him.
the one whose eyes just exploded. Yeah.
Ew.
Okay. Shoot.
Ah!
Tether sings that song. That don't impress me much.
All right. Cool. That is going to be its turn then. Yeah. And that brings us to Turn's turn. Turn.
The turn.
Shoot. Don't like this frightened. I am going to darn it. I really can't move. Una, did you make the paralysis save?
Yeah. Una's
Yeah.
no longer paralyzed.
Okay. Okay. All right, what the heck?
Can you make a save for Cobley or Michael?
Oh.
Oh, he needs one too. I'm sorry. Wisdom, you said?
Mhm.
Great. Can't wait. 9.
That's a fail. So he is also frightened.
Cool. Wait, no, he's not.
Oh.
He's immune to.
He's
no.
not immune to fear, but also it only affects humanoids. So actually, he's fine. He's not frightened.
So here's a question.
Right.
Your bonus action, if you have the multi-attack action, you can split it up, right? So you
Yes.
can like one single attack and then do a bonus action and then like move and then do an attack theoretically.
I would rule it to work that way out.
I'm pretty sure you can. Too. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you can or can't. I've looked into it. There's mixed things,
You
but
can
I
definitely
rule that you can.
move.
I think
You
it's
can definitely move,
right.
yeah.
but I think it's
okay.
fine that you can. I think you can split up your action. There's no reason to not.
Perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do is, even though I have disadvantage, I'm going to draw a free action, draw a dart, and launch it at the Valhenshee Battle Sworn.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll at disadvantage.
Oh, 8.
Miss.
All right, well then I'll just go ahead and do it again with my second attack.
Cool.
12.
Miss again. Both of them fly wide. Your hand is shaking so bad as you look at this thing just oozing blood.
Okay, I guess out of my... okay, never mind. Yeah. I will end my turn then.
All right. The Marezi is going to turn its finger over towards the ghast next to you, Everett, and utter like a vile phrase. And the ghast begins to stand back up.
Oh, no.
No longer dead. All right. That makes it Eletha's turn. What's Eletha gonna do? What is Eletha gonna do? She's got that going on. No, go away. She is going to catapult some loose rubble towards the Valhenshee Battlesworn, I think. No, she'll catapult it towards the Mazrehi, I think, considering that thing hasn't really been touched yet. So it needs to make a dex saving throw. Advantage. 17 here. 16, it fails, so it is going to take some damage from the catapult. It is going to take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. There's a piece of rubble from this busted open tomb. Well, there goes my d8. 6, 10. It's going to be 12 points of damage from the catapult. Alright. Tether.
My turn. Let me check. Does the poison last between rounds? Till used. It doesn't say.
Read me the language of it.
Let me go to the feature. Well, I was looking at the potent poison action. I should have been looking at the feat. 1 second. Where is that? There it is.
I think your weapon is poisoned until you hit something, right?
Yeah, it just says you can apply poison to a weapon or piece of ammunition as a bonus action.
Yep. It's still on there.
Cool. So then... Okay. I'm gonna attack. It's +6, right? Yeah. Another 12.
12 again misses. This time it sort of sidesteps out of the way of your flute.
Okay.
Anything else?
And then, I guess, bonus action. I'm gonna Healing Word Una. At first level. That's all I can do. Sorry, girl. +4. 8. Healing Una for 8, and that's my turn. And then
Alright.
Cobbles is gonna keep trying to attack Naughty.
Alright.
+8. 27.
27 will hit.
I think hits.
Yeah.
No D10. I almost did 2 D10. Oh, damn it, no. Stop it. I get too excited. 2d8 plus 5. That's 12 damage.
Doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as you'd want it to.
Great.
His mundane bludgeoning doesn't seem to be doing a ton.
Okay. Well, gotta get what you take what you can get, you know? So once more. 21.
21 hits.
And another 8 damage.
Alright. Cool. Everett.
All right. Everett wants to keep his eye, so he's gonna bounce.
You cannot willingly move closer to the Valhenshee at the bottom of the room.
But I can move further in a different direction, if that makes sense. I'm gonna thunderstep.
It will hit Cobbles, regrettably. But I'm going to Thunderstep, and I'm going to go... What is further from my current position? So I'm, 30 feet from him?
Well, you can't go in his direction. Like...
But if I vanish, I'll and end up further away.
Potentially, if you can find a spot.
Yeah, so... I mean, I've seen the other chamber, so if I just went, 15 feet into this chamber?
I don't know how Thunderstep... If you need to see the space you're moving to for Thunderstep.
Thunderstep says you get...
Yes, you have to be able to see it.
Yep.
Teleport one willing creature...
Yep.
5 feet away.
See within range.
See within range. Okay.
So you couldn't teleport into that chamber because you can't currently see it. You could use your action to move your eye over there and then teleport into it, because then technically you would be able to see it.
I don't want to do that.
Alright.
Because I want to do some damage in this godforsaken game. Not the game. In my version, you know what I'm saying. I'm having a rough time. 30. What is this? Is this further? This is 25. Okay, so there's really nowhere in the room. All right. Then I guess I'm gonna have to take some pain and just hope for the best. I'll do a Thunderwave. And I'll do a Thunderwave at 2nd level, and I'll do it in a cube to avoid my friend Cobbles.
So it'll just hit the ghast, then.
Just hit the ghast.
Cool. Dex save.
Dex save, please.
Not great. That's 5.
All right, that's gonna be 3d8 if I did it at 2nd level, right? Yeah. Okay. 3d8. Bad. 5. Shit. Damn. 8 total damage out of a possible 24. So, killing the game. Yep. I guess that is what I will do.
Cool.
I will stay.
He gets sort of knocked backwards a little bit, but he's got a pile of corpses and rocks behind him, so he can't really go anywhere.
Can I move to the right if I stay within range of him? Yeah. Can I move here? I'm gonna move to the corner.
As you're not moving closer to.
I'm gonna move to the corner just to keep him on the other side of Cobble, so that way he has to look at us both at the same time.
Cool. All right, Sean
That's
D.
Okay. This time, Sheka's coming back.
Okay.
Actually, I want to position him. I want to send him up here.
Okay.
So I'll summon Sheko up there, and then the real Shandi is still going to be taking swings at the cultured Battlesworn.
All right.
So first. 7 to hit. I'm gonna add Peter's inspiration to that. That's a D8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Wow, our rolls.
Alright. Second attack.
All our rolls.
This guy's been on the verge of death for a while, but he's proving very evasive.
A 16.
16 does not hit.
Well,
right.
Gandhi does have inspiration.
He already used it. He used it on his
did
first
he?
one. Yeah.
I just used it and got a 1. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
Wait.
true. Sorry.
Why? When did I get this item, Flake?
Ember? I don't know.
No, when did I get Legendary Katana of the Elder Weave in my inventory?
I didn't put it there. It was almost 100% Phoenix who did that. I have no doubt that was Phoenix.
What?
Yeah, Everett, you can.
Use
sorry,
it.
you can make a.
If you
can make
have
a
it,
whiz
you
save
should
at
be
the
able
end of
to
your
use it. Oh my gosh.
10.
69 slashing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm reading the description now. No, we're good.
Anything else you want to do?
Can you post the description in the chat?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or in the Discord.
It's
Probably.
long.
Oh my god.
Gee, fucking. Alright. Are you done with your turn? Can we?
Yes, I'm done with
while
my
you
turn.
post. Alright, that'll bring us back to Septon, who is frightened.
Yes, I am. So I can't move closer.
True. Yes. And
But
whenever you're within line of sight, you have disadvantage on your stuff.
Line of sight of him.
Yep.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
You
Theoretically, you could get behind Cobble, but
know what?
I don't know what.
No, I'm just gonna see if I can. No, that's the ruler tool. All right, I'm gonna step over 5 feet.
All right, he's
And-
gonna make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage against you with his sword spear. He's got reach.
Oh, did I just? Am I not still in his reach there?
You're now, I think. Well, I guess no, you're fine. There.
I feel like I'm still within 10 feet.
You're right.
Okay. Then I am going to. You know what? I'm gonna take the 2 attacks of him just at disadvantage.
All right, go for it.
See what happens. Probably gonna regret this. Why do I? Oh, right. At disadvantage. A 14.
14 misses.
Oof. And a second attack at disadvantage is a 12.
Both miss.
Not great. How's everybody doing health-wise? Can I look around, see how the gang is?
I'm all good.
Most people
Shandy
seem
looks fine.
pretty fine, yeah.
Like
Alright.
80%.
Alright, then I'll just end my turn there.
All right, the Kurt Gast is going to attack Everett. All right, it's going to take a claw attack on you. No, it's not. You're a ghost. It's going
Bring it
It's going
on!
to take a bite attack on you. Flaccid 20.
That's gonna hit. Roll your damage.
12 points of piercing damage. Can you make a Constitution save for me?
Yes, I can. That's bad.
DC 10.
Oh boy. 11.
All right, you hold on to your eye.
Woo!
Oh, Una, you are up.
Oh man. Okay. Gonna take an attack on Maserati.
All right, go for it.
Fuck me. 11.
11 does not hit. As you
Cool.
stab out with your dagger, just sort of bats your hand out of the way.
Wait. No.
And you hear more.
I still have inspiration.
That's true.
There
it?
you go.
14!
14 total?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna hit still.
Fuck.
Nope, still misses. It's been some good
I leave the
inspiration.
room. I leave the room. I don't care about rules anymore. Bye.
The worst part is, like,
Back.
I remembered
No
to
attacks
cast,
of opportunity.
I remembered to cast inspiration, and you guys remembered to use it.
But
And
it didn't-
meant
it didn't
meant
matter.
nothing.
And it's just our rolls are so bad.
Yeah, it's almost like the dice don't matter.
Shut up. The dice specifically matter in this situation. Alright, the cultured Valhenshee Battlesworn is going to start taking some attacks. He's going to multi-attack first one against Shandi. That is a 22.
Yes, that hits.
13 points of slashing damage. The second one is against you, Tether. That is not great. That's a 10.
No.
He is going to... yeah, he would. He is going to battle charge again as he fades into mist. Comes up over here. So I need Una, Tether, and the Mazrehi to make dex saves. Oh, Mazrehi fails. 8 points of damage.
A dex save, you say?
23.
All right, you'll take half.
I think the stream is paused here. Oh, it's back.
It always fucking is, though. Is
Natural 20.
Cool. All right, so do you have Uncanny Dodge yet? Or the evasion yet?
I sure do have
So
evasion.
you take no damage. Tether, you take 3 damage.
4. Oh, 3?
3.
I thought you said 8.
Yeah, it's rolled. Oh, well, I guess it might be the same damage. I just re-rolled it for each one, but yeah, you can take 3.
No, I'll take 3. Don't worry.
All right, you can take 3. Turn. Oh, Septon, sorry. Make a wisdom save to see if you lose your frightened.
Oh, that's a 0. Nat 1 minus
0.
Nat 1 minus 1.
All right, you're still frightened. Turn. You're up.
Is it at the end of your turn you get to make a...
Yeah, so you should have been able to make one, so go ahead and do it now.
Okay. With pleasure.
Paul.
16.
16's a pass. You were no longer frightened.
Aha! Now I can do my big plan. Oh, I'm corroding.
Your big plan?
You're good.
My big plan.
What's going on?
Turns big plan.
Big plans.
Alright, so how does Naughty look?
Use her full name.
Naughty Maserati.
Certainly taking some damage, this thing.
And how does Mr. Culture over there look?
Oh, horrible. And has for a really long time.
Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 10,
I don't know why everything is stuttering all of a sudden.
15, 20, 15, 15, 25, 35. As I hop up onto this bad boy, I'm going to do this.
Oh my god. Do what?
I'm thinking, like... I got nothing.
What do you mean you got nothing?
I'm trying to think of a really good pun right now.
Oh.
I need a good line.
I like how this is what Phoenix gets stressed about in D&D. Like...
Okay, forget it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do no lines. I'm just gonna do what I say. I'm going to bonus action cast Zephyr Strike.
Alright.
Giving me advantage on my next attack roll. I am going to then, as part of my thrown weapon attack, draw the blast pick, ignite all 5 cartridges in it, and chuck it with advantage at Naughty Maserati.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Please. Oh, it didn't roll the attack roll. What the heck? Make sure it has an attack roll on it. Oh, it doesn't. Hold on.
Sorry about the video lag, folks. I don't really know what changed.
As long as the audio is good, we're good.
Alright, what's your attack roll here?
I'm rolling it. It is 22.
22 absolutely hits.
Okay, so the pick
Not
itself
Maserati.
deals.
Yes, Maserati. I hate her.
9 piercing, 5 force, and an additional 4 points of force damage from my swarm, and then it explodes.
Yep.
For a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Now that's what I call damage.
Now this is damage.
For a whopping 10d6 fire damage. Right? 2d6 per fuse, and
you lit all 5.
5 fuses. Okay, that's gonna be 38 points of fire damage.
Ooh. So, it seems as though this mundane fire doesn't do as much as you'd like, but that doesn't really matter. As you throw this thing, as you pull out this blast pick and you just like ignite all of the entire cartridge, throw it towards it. Una, you just hear like a hissing sound as this like lit fuse flies past your face, makes contact with this thing's neck, and just explodes, its head going flying across the room completely.
Are there bits of it on me?
Yeah, but they quickly dissolve to ash.
And I say, whoops, no more party, Maserati.
Now, I think you need to make you may need to make a save to catch it, but it's a disadvantage or something because you lit all of them. I don't entirely remember how that works.
No, it's because I threw it, so it's just across the room.
Cool.
It's only if I would do a melee attack, it would fly out of my hands unless I make a save.
Great.
Okay, great. Then with my other attack, I'm gonna just throw a dart at the battle sworn. That is gonna be a 16.
16 does not hit the battle sworn.
Okay.
That sword there is your blast pick, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, that's the end of your turn.
No, I have a little bit more move speed left. I'm just gonna reposition. I'm gonna reposition over to here, and with my, because Zephyr Strike, I have a whole nother 30 feet of movement. I'm just gonna pick up my blast pick.
Alright, cool. Alright, that makes it Eletha's turn. She's gonna make her way up here, and she will cast... she'll cast Frostbite on the ghoul, who fails the save and takes several d6 damage. 3d6. "13 points of cold damage to this ghoul. And he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack. Tether!
Does he always have to go at the end of my turn?
Yeah. That's how summons work.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want this combat to be over. So Tether is going to rip off a patch from her coat of many colors. Let me roll a D100.
When did you get a coat of many colors?
1 second.
That was the thing that we took from the shop, but I think we gave it back.
Yeah, you don't have that anymore. You gave that back.
65, so that
This
means...
isn't the thing you have. Michael, take your real turn, please.
Oh, okay, cool. A man named Joshua appears.
This is another thing that Phoenix has put on your fucking character sheet, isn't it? God damn it.
Well, it's a coat of many colors. You know the description, my coat of many colors that my mama made for me and made me only red.
I know that it's Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat. I know that it's that. I hate that it's that, but I know that it is.
That's not. It's not quite what it is. It's related though.
It's related.
Can you take your turn?
Do you know Dolly Parton?
Can you take your turn, please?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to use my equipment as directed.
It's not real. It's not a real piece of equipment.
Anything's real if you believe hard enough.
Okay, do you want to take a turn or do you not want to have a turn this time around?
Okay, harsh. Wow. Okay,
It's 9:50! 50. We gotta go, dude.
Fine, I'll just chill touch the guy. Okay, why am I clicking the roll button for next to chill touch and it's not showing up? Oh, it did. Oh, wait, attack. 17.
17 just barely hits.
Cultured, sorry, mommy. Damage, 2d8. 13.
13. Not quite dead. Hanging on by a thread, this thing.
Well, that's the end of Tether's turn. And so then Cobbles, who is speaking this entire time, but he's basically a Pokemon and he's only saying Cobbles, but in Terran.
Okay.
Cobbles. Is gonna come up there and try to hit him with a 24.
24 will hit.
Cobbles, 13 damage.
Jesus. Alright, that will be enough to kill this thing as it slumps to the ground. But as it dies, you see something come out of it. A weird, sort of almost incorporeal jellyfish creature pops out of this thing.
Okay. Cobbles will move up one more and try to hit the jellyfish.
Yeah, go for it.
24.
24 hits.
Cobbles. Oh, I get too excited and I always click one too many D's. Another 13.
Alright, doesn't seem to do as much damage as you'd like on this thing.
Well, you never can get as much as you like, you know? You can't get greedy.
Alright, that'll take us to Everett's turn.
The ghoul is still around, right?
Yeah, Ghoul's still there.
Ghast.
Yeah, the ghast is still there, messing with you.
Guys, get me out of here!
Fucking pranking you.
And I'm going to Sacred Flame it, because I don't want to burn any more stuff.
Alright, it's a save. It's a natural 19.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna hang tight, I guess.
Alright. That will bring us to Sean D.
Alright. I am going to send Sheko up yonder. Then use half my movement to swap with Sheko.
Alright.
Get up in there.
Oh, I'll put it back. Well. It's fine. It works.
He's gonna disappear at the end of this turn anyways. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
And I'm going to take an attack, not with the katana,
Right.
unfortunately.
Yep.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
That is going to be...
Give it a piecemeal, please.
Yeah. So that is going to be... Sorry, 10 piercing damage and 5 fire damage.
Alright, the piercing damage, the magical piercing damage seems to be very effective, but the fire damage doesn't seem to do a whole lot to this thing.
Okay. Second attack then. 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay.
As you, the first one into it, and the second one you whip around and it sort of ducks under. Alright, Septon.
I am no longer frightened, correct?
You are frightened of this creature.
Ah.
Oh, so Everett, make a wisdom save, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Then that
14.
might actually change the plan a little.
14.
You are no longer frightened.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that does change my plan. Alright, well, you know what happens when Septon has to rely on range damage. He's gonna shout, "Get back here, you big jellyfish-looking bitch!" And I need the wisdom save. Yeah, wisdom save.
13.
From this fish. That's a failure.
Okay.
Get ready for big damage. 4 psychic damage.
Alright.
And a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Okay. Anything else?
And, no.
Alright, wisdom save at the end of your turn.
For check for the
Frightened, yeah.
frightened. Whoop, no. Saving throw. 10.
You're so frightened. Una! You muted.
Direction. Have people been throwing things in?
North.
Okay. Oh! Oh, it's dead.
Yeah. So actually, you didn't even see this jellyfish situation, but you did hear Septon yell.
No, I still can't see the jellyfish.
Right, but you did hear him yell some insulting things about a jellyfish.
And
right?
y'all heard Everett say, "Hey, somebody help me get out of here!"
Yeah.
From what direction, my guy?
From from the up left is top left of your screen.
Top left. What's wrong with you? What happened?
Up until a second ago, I was frightened of a jellyfish, and there's a gas cloud that's got me cornered. So.
Oh, I missed the gas cloud. I don't really want to go into gas.
Oh, it's not gas. Gassed.
One of the
It's like
ghoulies.
one of the nasty beasties.
He's getting grabbed by the ghoulies.
Grabbed by the ghoul. Ah! Jesus!
It's a spicy corner.
Alright, then I'm gonna hit the gas.
Alright, go for it.
Room, hit the gas.
Step on the gas. Sorry, my guy, that's an 11.
11. Yep, doesn't hit, sorry.
I'll do an offhand with my flame hand.
Flame hand, cool.
I suppose. Hey, 20. Nope. Wait, this is my offhand. Hold on. Oh, I haven't used this in a while.
How do you pronounce D-Y-B-B-U-K?
Dibuk.
Okay, at first I thought that said indigenous Dibuk.
No. Ingenious Dibuk.
Right, I just read it wrong.
It's very smart.
Okay.
Clever, even.
Are you sure it's not, like, native to this land?
I'm very sure it's not native to this land.
Okay.
21.
21 hits.
Woo!
Yeah, for a whole 2 fire damage.
Hey, man. Damage is damage. You smack it with...
Wait, can you add sneak attack to that, or is that just knives?
You know what? You could add sneak attack to that, couldn't you?
Oh. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
Anytime for you, Chelsea.
Everett will believe you added it because he was there and not because there was a giant earth elemental there.
Yeah, definitely not the real threat.
11 more points.
11 more points. Cool. It is... You burn this thing to a crisp as you just, like, get right in the small of its back. Like,
Yeah.
not happy. Alright, anything else from you?
Burn, motherfucker. That's it.
Alright, the Dibuk is gonna disappear.
D-book.
Where'd it go?
You don't know. Yeah. That is what happens to it.
Did it look like it teleported away, or like pop, or did it like
there
slowly
was
fade,
there was a
or...
little green. It like made a little green entryway on the wall and shoot, went through it.
Oh.
Seems like a teleport.
Teleport?
What did
Hardly
the
know.
jellyfish come out of?
The Valhenshee. The corpse.
Which corpse?
The
The one that was attacking you.
That's not specific enough for somebody.
There's only been one corpse attacking you this whole time. The rest of them are ghoulies.
I've only seen one being this whole time.
It was the guy with the. Well, then you wouldn't really know what it came out of because you couldn't see.
You.
But it was the sword spear guy.
Thank you.
Mr. Anime. All right, the ghast is gonna keep attacking Everett because it's funny to him. He's gonna take another bite. That is.
Get off of me!
A 15 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
All right. 15 points of piercing damage to you.
Fuck! If I lose fucking concentration in the last round of this battle, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Turn. You're up.
10?
Yeah. 10's good. No, wait, no, 10 isn't good. My bad. Oh, no, 10 is good to maintain concentration. Yeah, that's fine. Because you did what?
10 maintains, yeah.
You're good. All right, turn. You are up.
Okay. I guess that I'm going to... If I move here, can I get a shot at this ghast between Una being...
Una's short, and that thing is on the other body is on the ground, so you could get a shot off. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna move here, and I'm gonna start throwing some darts. First dart is a 24. I'm assuming 24 hits.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
It does. Do I really do that little damage? Oh, plus 2. 5 points of piercing damage, and
That's
then
enough.
Oh, okay.
Is it just into the back of the head, and Everett, you see as it bites you, and it's looking just like smiling manically, and then it just eyes glaze and
Thank you!
falls forward.
You're very welcome. And then I saw that weird jellyfish disappear.
You did.
Let's see, where was I? I was there, so I went 5, 10, 15, 25. Just for fun, I'm gonna move here, and because of my thrown weapon fighting style, I'm able to draw a weapon as part of my attack. I draw my net, and I throw my net down at this Valhenshee.
All right.
Just throw a net over the body.
It lands on it. Cool. So
And that's it for me.
there's no visible threats,
Nice.
and it's 10 p.m. So we're gonna suspend initiative here as you guys. There's still a jellyfish out there, but you're not really sure where it is. And right now, it seems as though everything has calmed down a little bit. And we'll pick up next time, right from here. Maintain some initiative. Next week, we'll see what happens. All right. Cool. Good job, guys.
Woo!
The blasting plan was great because those ghouls didn't get to do shit. Like you really did a lot of good crowd control there by having Eletha go in right away and take care of that. Regardless of your pretty mediocre rolls to the rest of it.
We be blasting.
Am I still ugly?
Yeah, your con damage is still there. Or your charisma damage is still there. But regardless, yeah, thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week, picking up right from this moment as you guys continue to explore these catacombs. If you're not currently playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, you absolutely should be, because it's the only one where you could just be blasted, you know. You can't do that.
ABB, always be blasting.
ABB.
And it's the only place where women be tooting.
Women be farting. Women be farting. Women be blasting. Women be bosses. And that's what you should learn about Dungeons and Dragons here.
Girl boss, girl fart, girl blast.
Yeah, okay. Sick. So we'll pick up from here next.
Thank you, Blake.
Thank you guys. Thanks for playing. And again, check out Trixie Wizard for their amazing art. You can get some sick tokens. There's 2 days left on their little deal, so check it out for real. They're amazing. They're super nice. They do great work. So absolutely do that. Yeah, that's gonna be all from us tonight. So we will see you next week. See you later.
Bye.